Whenever,
Yes, no,
dude.
maybe so.
I'm ready
Why
whenever.
not?
We are. So where we last left, Dorian and Arlo were headed out of the orc camp, and they're just now becoming visible as their hour is up, and they are on their way back to where Barney was. It is probably at this point about 4 in the afternoon. While you guys were there, you guys were close to the orc camps. You did hear a lot of screaming, yelling, and cheering, as if something was going on in the camp adjacent to you. Um, you assume from the information you got in Nargasha's tent that it could have something to do with her challenging the other Nars today. Um, you guys found out that she is challenging the other Nars, as well as it looked like in 2 days there's a big meeting with Jameson. So she's expected to attend that, and from there, what is Arlo and Dorian doing? You guys are on your way back to Barney.
I'm walking.
Fucking just the flavor is fantastic.
Well, are you guys talking about anything? Is there anything you want to discuss? On your way back?
Your hopes and dreams.
Or is it just going to be like a silent fucking staring at the ground? I mean, you could hoof your way back and try to be as quiet as possible. You could talk a little bit. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Come on. Stop fucking around.
What we're doing? We are. I don't know. I'm trying to remember exactly everything that happened.
So you guys fought the Hydra, and then you came upon, started coming upon Orc and Goblin camp, that Orc and Goblin tribes that are camped around the elite training camp that Jameson has out in this area. You've noticed that some of them, there's different orc tribes and one large goblin tribe, and Dorian so far has realized that this orc tribe may be some semblance of the tribe he originally came from. And other than that, you, Arlo, know very little. You're just getting ready to head back. You were in the room. You saw this big table full of stuff. Bunch of stuff written in orc that you don't understand. You did see like a war map, so you know that someone has some sort of battle plan. Didn't look like anything Riverstone-ish to you, but you also couldn't read any of the writing, so you're not 100%. You're kind of up in the air here right now.
Okay. I guess if anything, I'm saying to him is like, man, that was a lot of stuff to take in. I couldn't take in half of it because it was in different language, and I'm gonna have to. We'll have to figure that out, but it looked like some kind of game, it's kind of battle plan or something, from what I could tell. But I don't know. Did you see anything different, big man?
You're muted, Austin.
Big man's muted. He'll get here.
I still can't hear you for some reason.
Yep. Check your audio settings, Bubba.
Nope,
Austin,
nothing, bud.
He can't hear you.
Headphones plugged in.
Can't hear you.
Audio settings.
I don't know. We heard him earlier.
Yeah, we were hearing him, and then all of a sudden he was muted, and now I can't hear shit.
He switched computers.
I almost feel like I can hear him, but he's way far away from the mic. But I could be wrong. Can you hear us, Austin? Okay, so he can't hear us. We can't hear you, but you, I'm sure, know that at this point.
So I hear something in the background. Somebody have like, always, that's Sirenscape or Soundscape, whatever.
Does that work
That
now?
might be.
Adam.
There we go. I hear
Oh,
you now.
there you go,
Yeah.
bud.
Oh,
There you
fucking dongle. It'll get you every fucking time.
Dongles.
go.
Hey, at least you got an IT guy in the house.
It's true.
Dirty fucking dongles.
Pretty fucking
Real
dongles, man.
snipe Sully, boys.
You leave one of these fuckers in there, and it'll hijack your whole audio system.
Dog. Hi, dog.
Hey, dog. Cebu,
Okay, so we are. Arlo was just asking you, Dorian, I believe, what was going on in there.
Yeah, like if he saw anything or understood any of the,
Yes,
the
and
writing, or if he saw anything different.
I've never seen anything where there was that mixed of orcs and half orcs before. That's not something. I don't even think I've ever seen that or heard of that before. So I don't know what's going on in there.
Weird.
Do you need me to
strange.
recap for you, Dorian, all of the stuff you know?
Yeah, man. Let's get it out there in the open. I think I remember quite a bit of it, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you can tell Arlo at your pace, but yeah, so basically, you know, you've identified that Nargasha, and Gasha is the girl you knew from when you were a child that was also a half-orc. You've identified her as the new Nar of this tribe. There is your tribe's old sigil lies in the sigil of this tribe's new sigil. So you do see remnants of your old tribe within this, but you don't know who's in power, who's alive, who's here. You'd have to do some more investigating. And you were invisible, so you didn't talk to anybody or anything like that. You do know that she, like I said, is searching out, trying to take over other orc tribes.
Yeah, and that part's isn't taking over orc tribes is normal, but like, is it to this extent where she's trying to take over like all of them? That seems like
Ambitious.
you wouldn't normally.
Trying to take over the world, Binky.
Well, yeah, because normally, like I don't know, I think of orcs as almost sort of like Native Americans, like you know,
Careful, it's
you
about
can
to
own
get racist
tribe.
up in here.
Okay.
Well, you can like fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, orcs are
Other
like,
tribes would war, but
they're
not
nomadic,
necessarily
right?
join.
You can't necessarily why own more than you can do? Why own more than what you can actually use? Or
Let me lay this little seed in your head. This is an orc tribe ran by a half-orc, which has never happened before. Half-orcs are typically seem to be lesser than. So it'd be very idealistic for a half-orc to then want to liberate other half-orcs.
Yeah, because you would normally just get beat down and killed as a group of half-orcs.
Yes. So if a half-orc is now leading, they're probably not going to want to see other tribes that diminish half-orcs.
Yeah, which is kind of nervous and kind of exciting.
You don't really, you can kind of see that's what's going on here, but you don't really know for sure.
Yeah, and so
what are you going to tell Arlo?
Yeah, I mean, you tell me whatever you want, man. You know, you can hold it back, whatever you need to do.
I think, well, first I would say, Adam, I'm just trying to log into D&D Beyond again, so if you can send me that.
I don't know who this Adam guy is. What do you mean, log on?
Yeah. What's an email?
I'd probably tell you, you know.
547019.
547019.
I'd probably, you know, just like, I've got some things I want to tell you, but I kind of want to tell you and the old purple dinosaur together.
That's me.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, there's
So pretty much you could just play it how you want to play it and hold off
yeah,
until we're
because
all back together.
I came out here for Arlo, not Arlo.
Al.
Al. I came out here for Al, but now it seems
Oh God.
life has caught up with me. So it's weird.
Austin's just nervous to play stuff from his backstory. That's all it is.
That's weird. That is weird.
Weird. That's accurate.
I don't know why. I've never been nervous for
It's
something like
always
that.
exciting. Yeah.
Well, because I don't care about it. Like I
Same.
care about my backstory. Everything else you just kind of react to and just like.
Well,
But now it's like.
here's the thing: we're not gonna know if you mess it up.
Well, there's nothing to mess. There's nothing to mess up.
Yeah.
It's D&D, right? You
Throw
can't
it
mess
at
it
me,
up.
yeah,
It's
there's
just
nothing to mess up.
you can make it harder for yourself
what
than
it
you
is.
meant to, or
See,
I mean, it's just talking to. It's fun.
This is why I purposely picked something that
I mean,
is
I got like a whole
30 years old to Dorian, so he hasn't been
got
in
a whole
contact with
pissing
this tribe
saga,
since he was
you know?
12. So
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Thanks backstory.
That's in my backstory now.
It's urine centric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of urinating on shoes. I mean, fucking,
The R.
This
Kelly
is
of
true.
D&D.
yeah.
hey,
excellent.
I went down a
I
weird
created
lane.
an
you know?
entire NPC solely out of Arlo's role playing.
Yes. Well,
I was like, let me make something that fits with this.
another guy who peed.
Johnny Diamond.
Ugh.
The other guy who's a filthy peeing bastard.
Yes. Another fucking
Right.
Johnny Diamond.
miscreant.
Johnny D.
So I imagine we pretty much just stealthily and we don't run back, but we make our way very quickly back.
Yeah. You guys are pretty good at navigating your way through where you need to.
We go way
go.
back.
You're starting to kind of figure this place out a little bit. Being cautious, but figuring out how to move through them.
Yeah.
So go ahead and you make it back to where Barney is.
Hey. It's you guys.
Hey, old man.
Hey,
Hey, we had quite a bit of a little adventure. It was kind of weird. Saw some crazy stuff.
That's cool.
Saw some crazy tribes of different orcs and John, you said there was trolls too, right, John? Why am I thinking that?
Goblins and half-orcs.
Goblins and half-orcs. Yeah. There's
Goblins and orcs and half-orcs.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of goblins and orcs, and from what Dorian says, there's half orcs there. So I don't know, it's crazy. And then we saw some kind of stuff, some kind of battle plans. I don't know. I didn't get too much of that because I don't read whatever the heck language that was. I'm guessing that's orc. I don't know.
We'll teach you to read. Well, someday we'll teach you how to read.
My ABCs. ABC. Let me go pee pee pee.
Right, you know the one.
Easiest 1, 2.
You've got the one
P.
letter down pretty well. So
P.
battle plans, you say? You found battle.
Yeah, something
plans.
like that. Some kind of it seemed like some kind of battle plans just from what visually it looked like.
And it's all red.
Well, I don't know if it's something
right?
that Jameson had planned for all these different tribes to follow through on. I don't know.
And it's all written in
Yeah, I
orc,
don't
right,
know.
John?
There's only
It was written in orc. This is all information that Dorian has.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time comprehending languages when he can read that shit.
Well, they didn't bring any paperwork back with them.
Oh.
They didn't bring anything back. They
I
left
forgot.
everything there untouched.
Okay.
So they didn't bring anything.
So how
He would
much-
have to open his mouth
Yeah.
and talk.
Yeah.
How much do you guys know about orcs? The orc.
The green.
cat.
The big and the green.
They're big and green, and they want to stomp on me all the
They're
time.
pretty strong.
Right. They're nomadic, right? We usually pick up and carry everything with us. We usually don't have.
I know
more
that.
than Um, my tribe, I'm a half orc, obviously. Like it was a.
You're
I haven't
happy.
I haven't seen my tribe sigil in a lifetime, and I saw it. I saw it back there. I don't know who's back there. I don't know if
Wait.
anything.
You saw your tribe? Your
Yeah,
tribe
that's what I'm
insignia?
fucking telling you.
That's
My tribe was
no
back there.
wonder you're no wonder you're a little quiet on the walk back. Are you freaking out?
Right. I mean, there's some stuff that I never thought would ever. I actually really never. I don't know why I didn't think it would come back because it's an interesting plot point. So it's
This is definitely how
gonna come
adventurers
back,
talk to each other.
but it has come back, and according to
Wait. Come back to haunt you.
yeah, it's a comeback video.
Isn't
It's come on your back.
that what?
Yeah.
Well, I do like the dirty joke, but I'm focused. Isn't that what Leaf Lady said? Leaf Lady, Jesus Christ.
Leaf Lady.
Isn't that what Plant Lady said?
Yeah,
She said that you will have to face your past.
good fucking.
So,
Yeah, something about your past.
Doja,
She said something about past to you,
Her
dude.
name was Doja Cat.
yeah,
That's Doja Cat.
the Leaf Lady.
Oh
It,
God,
more than I thought.
Doriel, I believe.
That's correct. I've looked it up enough times to know that that's
Maybe
correct.
she's born with.
Yeah.
Yes, that's.
So I
Maybelline,
imagine
you
that we're
fuck.
all actually sitting around the fire, like quietly, and like I just want like flavor text. This isn't easy for Dormir to talk about, right? This is like
No, I
mean-
like it. Keep going, man. Keep going.
right. No, I know. I just want you guys to get it. Like it's you can see him like not necessarily struggling with the words, but like struggling, like even looking at it himself. Like I don't know, like it's almost like if you had a child out of wedlock, and then you thought the child died, but then you saw the child again. You're like, So that's kind of what's happening in his mind. Like I grew up.
Something that you thought was buried forever in your
Right.
past is
turned my
real
entire-
when it's back.
I turned my entire life around when I left my tribe. As a half orc, I was never gonna be a part of anything special. I was being allowed to live was pretty much all I could ever hope to do. And I mean, my father was human, and he was a soldier. And I followed him. So I followed my father into battle. But my mother and father just liked each other. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. I try not to judge, but
Did they do that?
they did. They did a lot. And that's how
They did the poke thing.
It wasn't. They did not like that happened. They didn't like me, but they couldn't do anything because I was the bloodline of the leader of the tribe. I was the.
Whoa.
That's what.
What?
So of my tribe, I was the bloodline to be the leader of our tribe when I
So
left.
you said your dad's human. That means your mom was the what, like the queen or something?
Something. I mean, that's
Holy
why.
crap!
That's the only reason why they didn't just kill me. They don't normally let you live. And
Old man, look at this regal bastard over here. Look at him.
Who knew?
Right.
I must have failed my history check.
That's crazy.
well, because when I left it completely. I didn't like leave a mailing address. I didn't leave a PO box. I went and joined.
Irresponsible.
I essentially went and joined the military of a different race. I mean, can
Yeah.
you guys imagine going and joining an orc army?
You're probably like a.
They would
like
stop me
like,
out.
You're probably like you might.
I'd be a boot
considered-
polisher.
You might be considered traitorous at this point.
Well, I mean, we were never at war with the humans. It was how could I be a race traitor if I was already disowned by my race?
That's not a terrible point.
So to them, I basically chose the lesser of my bloodline, and chose to live as a human. But to them, I was no better than a human anyways. I was less than a human.
Yeah,
So
was it kind of a thing where they didn't see you as worthwhile anyway, so no point in tracking you down?
they couldn't. I was still my mother's. It's the opposite in work. They follow it's matriarchal, not patriarchal. So, yeah, it came down through my mom, and I was still the leader. And we've had some pretty good uh, gender equality.
Prince Dorian, holy
Because
shit.
it doesn't really matter as long as you can smash the other person, whether you're a man or a woman, right? And that's what Gosh is doing. Is in that world, if you can go to another tribe and knock the other tribal leader's head off, then they are now part of your
Yeah, it's
tribe. But they don't just you have to earn your place at the table and everything that you eat every day. There's no freebies.
it's
So I knew
So,
I could
so
have.
you grew up in this tribe. Do you, I just throw it out there. Do you know her?
She's the only other half orc I ever knew. We were friends.
She's a half orc too.
So
And she made her way up to the top. Holy
So now
crap.
you guys understand. Seeing a whole tribe filled with half orcs and the leader being a half orc is
something.
is unthinkable.
It's significant.
It's something that I could have done with my lineage and bloodline, but something that I didn't think could be done.
This is blowing my mind. My little pea, literally pea brain by.
That's not setting the bar very high there, bro.
Old mage, touch your mouth.
So I don't know.
Here,
I don't know if he's gonna remember me. I don't know if I have any family left. I don't know what happened to them. I don't remember. It's been so long. I mean, I don't think I look anything like that. My name isn't that common, but it's not uncommon. I don't know. Like,
I would imagine they would know. They would have some semblance of you for you being your mom being like the queen. They gotta have a history of who you are.
Well, some in the tribe would know, but that doesn't necessarily know that it would connect me to that person.
No, wait. I got it. Wait.
Ouch.
Let's all do it together. Hey, ET phone home. Phone home. No. So okay, there's a chance you know her, there's a chance some people might know you. Why? This is the okay, guys, this is the chance we have. This is the hand we have. We gotta get you to do something, dude.
Well,
we gotta get you to.
Here's a problem.
We have no other chance.
There's a couple of obstacles, I think. One, getting an audience with her in the first place, and two, if that happens, hoping she remembers him.
Yeah.
Well, even if she remembers.
And third, peeing on her shoes, of course.
She never talked about wanting to rule the world. She never talked about wanting to. I don't even know if I know her anymore. I mean, she might.
That's even more interesting.
She might want to kill me. She might think of me as a long lost brother. I mean, like, honestly, I have no idea. And you don't normally get re-accepted back into your tribe when you leave them and become a race traitor. Like.
So but I don't think the situation is dicey at best.
Yeah, I don't think you're.
As she is a half orc, the entire caste system, it is
exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing that's pulling the thread for me. That she is half orc like you. There's an in. There's an in, guys. And I think. I don't know. We have no other cards.
Yeah, but if we go in there, they can absolutely just kill us.
For sure.
Well, here's my thought with that. They're gonna kill us either way. Well, they're gonna kill us even if we go at them. You know. You gotta ask it. here's what I say. We got our ass kicked by Jameson. We don't have that great of a chance against him. But if we can somehow do this wild card and talk to her, maybe get her on our side.
The numbers would certainly help.
She's got a meeting with Jameson tomorrow, so or not tomorrow, but the day after. So
I would tell you guys that Jameson wants to meet with her, and he's actually he's asking for her help. He needs her help.
Yeah, so he's desperate. So he needs her.
Whether he's desperate or whether she's a very critical part of his plan. Either way,
if we take that factor from him, though, we got a chance.
Absolutely.
You're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance. Now, I don't know how to. It's going to have to be. We're going to have to be adaptable. We don't know what we're going to go in there, and we might have to bluff our way through it.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Here's a question. Did you notice any mistreatment of half-orcs specifically down there?
No, it was the weirdest thing. They normally wouldn't have been allowed to wear the armor of the tribe as a senior warrior. They would never they were completely.
She must have. Okay. She must have fought her ass off for that spot.
He's completely. It's like there's a black president of America. It's the craziest thing.
First thing, exactly.
Which leads me to my next question.
You're saying she's Kamala Harris? Oh, sorry.
What do you think happens if you just roll up in there, very casual, like, and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to join the cause."
Remember me?
Yeah, I just.
Or should he approach it that way?
What if you just try and assimilate?
That's sort of, well, one, I have no fucking idea, but two, you don't normally get accepted back into a tribe once you walk away. Bloodline or no, especially more so if you have a bloodline, because that meant that you had a responsibility, a family responsibility, but they rejected me first, so I don't.
I can see it's a bit shaky, but in my thought and strategy again for the options we have, I think we gotta try to do this.
We could always just try and offer to kill an enemy of hers. I mean, that's always just people like it when you kill their enemies. We're good at killing. Maybe we can try and find how we can be
run an errand.
But we also don't want to count Jameson, because Jameson might be already here for all we know. And
here's the thing. We know.
I don't know if we trust them even to what we see from them. So we'll have to look at everything as it's a double deception.
I think here's something we need to think about. We know Jameson's sight, it reaches far. So, I mean, you can either assume he's watching everything or watching nothing. Either way, we still have work to do, so we may as well attempt to do it. If he shows up, he shows up.
It's just being aware of
my only thought.
It's just being aware of both sides, that anyone could be. I mean, everything's a double. Everyone's a double agent, and no one's a double agent.
Sure.
Everyone is lying the truth. Like you can't trust anything except for the three of us at this point. I don't. Yeah.
I cast fire on both of them.
You guys don't trust me?
No.
The DM?
No, never.
Who's this guy talking?
I cast fireball on them. Instantly. Well, Dex did. So
I pass.
Here, I think Barney's kind of the attitude of he's just gonna follow your lead. Whatever you need him to do, he's gonna do. But he's not.
Oh yeah, I feel the same way. I just want to make sure that. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page and realize you can't necessarily trust anybody.
And I know you're a little touchy with it, Barney. I know how it is, buddy. You're You're always second guess your crap. You always do it.
Well,
Don't do that.
I don't have anything to second guess here. I
Don't
have
worry.
zero guesses.
You have to.
So I'm just gonna blindly follow. It's great.
Yes. And I think that's what we gotta do. I look at it as a card game, and that's the only card we got in this stack, in this hand. We have no other options, because the only other option is going in the way we are and fighting and dying, possibly dying.
Well, if this goes well, we either get a little bit of help in numbers or possibly at least some information from her after her meeting. So,
well, that's what I'm thinking. We get her, if we can get her on our side, we can get an ally, somebody that can fight with us, but also it weakens him.
We got a man on the inside and nothing else.
Because
good.
This is his. Yeah, this is his ordeal. He brought her here. He's probably trying to woo her. That's all he's trying to do.
Trying to get that green.
He wants her on her side. She's got to have. The fact that she's a half orc, and what you've told us, and the fact that she's a leader, she is something special, and she is powerful. So
let's do it.
We need to.
What's the plan?
Yeah. I think I think the plan is Dorian. You got to talk to her, dude. You got to talk to her.
So here's the thing. I don't
flirt with her.
Everything that I know could not be relevant because everything's been
sure.
All
what you guys have.
I don't know how to go up and talk.
I have less skills in this than you do. But
well,
do we want to?
I say this.
Should we try and roll history checks on this shit? That's about as useful as I'm gonna be.
Okay, so here's what you guys. Here's what I could tell you guys. You would know your options are to try to sneak in,
right?
Under some guise. Try to walk up, talk to the guards, let them know who you are, and request a meeting with the Gnar. There is an option. You could scout out you could possibly go see her where she's at, where she's combating in single combat for the rights to these other tribes. You could scout her out and at least see what she's capable of.
I like
because she's doing that now.
I like options.
There's a handful of things.
Option. I think it'd be good because if we're trying to talk to her and try and I would like to be able to see her and see her possibly fighting someone. Because you can tell a lot about a person by the way they fight. And a lot of times when Gnars fight, when the bosses fight, some pomp and there's it has to be publicly viewed, otherwise it doesn't count, right? So we should be able to. I don't know how much you guys will fit in.
I have another idea. I don't know that
what is your idea?
I don't even know that it's feasible. But what if we did the old Wookiee prisoner trick? But you bring in me and Arlo.
I got an old man and a little gnome.
A little boy.
I think we can also get close, somewhat close.
Shave my beard. I look like a child.
And then you guys could if you guys turn invisible and just follow behind me.
Yeah, we can still do that.
We can do that.
Yeah. And then if you need to uninvisible, you just go somewhere private, uninvisible, and then just try and make it.
We'll hold hands. Yeah, I mean that's totally doable. I can make him invisible again, and then we can do this.
Okay.
I like that plan the most.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
The two of you will be invisible for 1 hour.
Yep. I'll still be able to communicate with Dorian.
Not right away.
No,
the idea is that we're going to go and find her, and once we get close to her, we'll start it when we're outside.
You want to do a little
Everybody
surveillance.
make me survival checks.
Okay, let's get a different dice. Let's get this one.
And you can, Arlo, go ahead. 17?
I got a 19.
Okay. 19?
I got a 16.
Okay, so you guys are able to navigate through here pretty much no problem. With the three of you together, you guys move through. You're avoiding patrols, and it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock now, and you are getting up. It looks like she's already made her way through um, 4 of the 5 tribes that were here.
Oh,
You
damn.
see new flags
Whooping
up.
ass.
You see
Fuck
4 new
her.
medallions surrounding hers on her flags. So there's now 8 medallions surrounding her sigil.
What's her name again?
With the
Gotcha.
Nargasha, Gasha.
Nargasha.
There we go.
Hey, is she killing? Is she killing the other ones, or is she just like beating them until they give?
You do not know yet.
I'm curious about that.
I would imagine the option is on
Do
the
not
table
know.
to yield, but we'll find out.
You know from your knowledge of orc culture, typically it's battle to the death.
Yeah, you don't
And
normally.
orc culture in the history that you know from the tribe you were raised in
Because
is it's a fight to
essentially,
the death.
if you leave them
Kill
alive,
them, motherfuckers.
you're allowing a possible future enemy to lead a civil war against you because they have a claim on your throne, and people will follow them. So you kind of have to kill them.
And a vendetta.
Yes.
V4.
So
Vagina.
Vagina. Green
so
vagina. I like.
you
Apparently,
guys are
you guys keep giving me women in these D&D games that are green. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
you guys are able to get there, and you actually you can see as people start forming. She's heading into town with a complement of about 20 soldiers with her, 20 orcs following her, orcs and half orcs, intermittent, male and female, about even. It's pretty equal group of people heading here with her, guarding her, but everybody seems to be giving her a wide berth. She's standing out in front. She's not hiding behind guards. She's leading her guards into this tribe. Confident, very attractive.
I mean,
This
took out
half
four
orc
dudes.
is played by Charlotte Flair.
Oh God.
If you don't know who that is, Austin, Google it. Imagine her green with tusk.
And John gets to combine wrestling and D&D for the ultimate nut. All right.
Yes, sir.
She looks like she looks like she could play an orc.
Exactly.
The
For
most
sure.
trusted guard is played by Andrade. Oh,
Don't Google her weak knees. They're kind of terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I'd still hit it.
I like. I'm a
Yeah,
CrossFit guy, so I like my girl muscles.
Fucking bar is pretty low there, I'd say.
Well, it is John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and fuck you guys.
I mean,
Anyway, so you
you
see her striding into this camp with utter confidence, and the orcs in the camp are kind of giving her way. They're making way. A sea is kind of parting. You hear people talking.
She's Moses.
And she stops in the center of camp, and she raises a finger and kind of touches it to her throat, and you hear her voice start booming out to where you can hear her clear as if she's almost standing next to you. I am Nargasha. All will lay down their weapons and follow me. Your leader has a chance to stand and fight, or he can kneel and turn his forces over to me. And you see a big ass, like 7'5" orc with a huge maul, a giant hammer, stand and start. You can't hear him, but you hear him start kind of yell at her. And you hear her still, you just see him angrily, kind of seems like he might be challenging. And she says, "You will have the chance to fight for your people and take my throne. Shall you be bested, you will have the chance to lay down arms whenever you see fit. If you do not, you will die." And she draws a great axe from her back. And they begin to clash. Do you want to try to move closer?
Yeah, for sure.
Are we invisible at this point? Like, are we that close yet?
You guys are invisible.
Okay.
Yes. As soon as you would have gotten like to where you could
Okay.
see them, you went invisible.
That's cool. Before we did that, I would have come up with something for Arlo, because like I said, me and Arlo were gonna hold hands because we wouldn't be able to see each other. So
Yeah.
If
Like a magic rope?
no, we're just holding hands, like two friends.
Two cool dudes.
Yeah.
Two heterosexual dudes, life mates.
Yeah. So what I would have done is I've been like, hey, if you need to talk to me, like squeeze twice, and then like that way I could talk to Arlo, and like if he like comes up with an idea, then I can pass it on to Dorian.
Yeah.
So,
via message.
Yes,
Gotcha.
via message.
Sounds good.
So,
Squeeze your hand. We'll yap.
Fucking just lick me. I don't know what he's gonna do. I
One
imagine.
lick.
Yeah,
I imagine
Arlo.
I'll get the-
It could be
Pee.
fucking a ton of things.
Pee
You
on.
can't-
Okay.
You can't pee. That makes noise.
God damn it. That pee's quiet. It's like
I mean, with his sleight of hand, I'll let him try.
Your fucking dick's just on the ground. So
Roll
it
for
just
stealth for your
dribbles
pee.
out like a sad fucking geyser.
just
all right.
trickles out. I'm all-
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I didn't know we were invisible yet, so
Yeah,
I
I
wanted to get that going.
I would want to get
So-
close enough so I can actually see like technique and see what she's doing, and see if I can even recognize her.
You're gonna make a performance
You just
check,
wanna look at
and
titties.
the other two, I need stealth checks with advantage.
Here we go.
My performance check.
To blend into the crowd as you're getting into this group.
14.
14. Okay. So you start moving through. You haven't noticed anyone notice you or say anything to you yet.
23.
I'd be wearing orc clothes if that's not like understood. That I'm not walking in there with just. I mean, like my clothes are pretty well travel worn.
Well,
and
these guys are wearing like armor or furs, or like you're seeing it. They're more well kept than you've seen them in the past, so you can conceivably walk in there in your leather armor. And if you remember, your leather armor can assume any clothing you want it to, so you can be like,
yeah.
boom, it's furs. You have that magical
Hey guys,
leather armor.
I need to take a break from this really climactic moment to take a shit. Otherwise, I'm going to shit. I didn't take a pre-deuce. I apologize.
That's cool.
Take the laptop with you.
Yeah,
Fuck
just take it with you, and we'll
Yeah.
like. What if you get into some really intense stuff, and that grunting could help?
Do you have some Bluetooth earbuds? You can just stay in the conversation.
I swing my great axe. Ah!
I guess I could put on.
And no, I don't want you to take us.
No, I'm
with
just
us.
That's
fucking
the
with you.
flavor
Go
we
ahead.
need.
Go.
Please don't. Such a horrible idea.
No, hey, I don't give a fuck.
I found my box cutter.
Can I mute this?
Sounded like John Travolta right there.
I found
Well,
my
I can't
box
use
Box
cutter.
cutter.
All right, we'll try it out.
Box
We're
cutter.
Just go shit, man. It's not that big a deal.
gonna do this. I have the
I
technology.
don't want to do this.
Just aim the laptop
I
towards the
can
door.
here. Wait, I can just mute Austin. I did muted him. It's
Oh,
done.
fuck.
Wait, I don't know if I can unmute him now.
There's poop there.
You can't unmute
Poop in the
him.
plant.
He's gonna have
Fertilizer.
He's gonna have to unmute himself when he comes back because I can't unmute him.
He's fine.
Oh, that's exciting. I haven't seen this box cutter in like a year.
Well, that's good.
It's the little things.
Oh, I'm loving this.
Parmesan
finally got
and
him to
roasted
fucking-
garlic Pringles.
What kind?
Parmesan and roasted garlic. Shit's good.
Hey, Hank, how did Cindy like those M&Ms?
She was enjoying the shit out of it. Like, oh my god,
What kind of M&Ms?
They're the fucking best ever.
dark chocolate peanut.
Dark chocolate peanut.
Yeah, I can fuck with
Fuck
those.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're fucking the best. Oh, so good.
It's a.
I killed an
fucking
entire
lunch.
big bag of them in like 2 days.
I think my favorite ones are still the almond or the peanut butter ones.
I don't like the peanut butter. I don't like the peanut butter. I like Reese's Pieces. I don't like the M&M peanut butter.
Reese's Pieces.
That's weird.
I don't like Reese's Pieces. It's just like peanut butter with a candy shell. It don't work for me.
Yeah, I need more chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
See, I need more chocolate than the M&M gives. I need the Reese's.
There's less chocolate in a Reese's Pieces than there is in a peanut butter M&M.
There's no chocolate in a Reese's Pieces.
So you don't want the chocolate if they're not going to bring more to the party, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't love the chocolate to peanut butter ratio in the peanut M&Ms. I think that's the problem.
Fuck, John.
Yeah, fuck you, John.
But I just love peanut M&Ms. They're my favorite, regardless. And then the dark chocolate makes them better.
John, I'm just gonna get you in return for the family size of that. I'm gonna get you a family size of the originals. You know, because you love them so much.
Ugh.
Dude, I would kick you in the shin.
Original
I would kick you in the fucking
waste.
chin. They're just
waste.
fucking not good.
I agree. I don't care for them.
I
Are you
know.
struggling to get that cigarette lit, or what's up, bro?
Is he light? Is he lighting his light?
No, it's my my bowl because it's windy as fuck out here.
Oh.
My bowl.
I was like, I can
So I
hear
can't
a
get my
fucking
pipe
lighter.
lit. Yeah. It's windy as fuck out here and my lighter's being dumb on top of it.
Oh God, if I fucking tried to smoke weed in DM, that'd be
Blood.
suicide.
Oh, God.
I mean, when I'm not at work, I'm usually a little high, so it's not like it's something. I'm pretty normal
I'm a
on it. I'm not like giddy. Yeah, no.
Normal.
I'm not like giddy and goofy and laughy at all. You know,
Yeah.
it just mellows me out
Just let him
a little bit.
high.
Very slight bit.
Oh. I need something more to drink to get him pulling. While he's gone, I'm gonna get me something to drink. Oh, fuck. Oh, if I can get up. Oh. Fuck. Fuck off. What? Bruh.
What are you listening to?
It's an 8-bit battle sound set.
That's cool. I dig that.
It's not bad. The bugbear roar at the beginning of it is a little weird.
The weird part is that that's a bugbear roar.
Well, it's called Bugbear Battle 8-bit.
It's not that weird.
Got you.
So I assume.
Got you.
It's also from YouTube. It's not that weird.
Well, I've never encountered a bugbear in the wild.
You know, I say that, but I've also played D&D now for 5 years, 6 years. I don't know.
A bit.
Pretty consistently too.
Yeah, but like finding like what noises these fictional characters make or fictional creatures make is I don't know. I'm sure somebody's out there working on it. Some of these have like a griot Like a griot screech.
I don't even know what that is.
Appears to be some sort of bat with a sword. It
That
sounds like that.
sounds gross.
It's got like 4 eyes. It's pretty bad looking. It looks like a.
Ah, shit, he's back.
It looks like
I gotta pee.
It looks like a member of the Gargoyles, but when they get like the evil versions of themselves.
Okay, I kind of vaguely remember that.
Oh, here, I can probably do this. Here we go. A window.
Oh, yeah.
To the wall?
There. It looks like that. It's
Okay.
It's hard to see because all the stuff's over it, but.
I wonder if I have that in Volos.
And then this is a mouth horror.
A what?
A mouth horror.
Yeah. You fast shit.
Yeah, no, that's not in my book, but
That's something you butt? What?
Surrounded by fast poopers.
That's gross.
I am a slow pooper.
Yeah. I am an extreme.
I am too.
I actually went poop and got a beer, cut a lime, and put my lime in it.
Fuck
Cut
you.
the turd
In the
with
army,
his poop knife.
I was always allowed to usually go first because I was I'm a regular guy.
John spanking himself. Super
it was a slow clap. Thank you very much. No one joined in. I was proud of Austin and his douchebaggery.
John, you know what I thought you were doing? I thought you were clearing out the bowl.
I could have been.
Well, it's because we can't see you, so how could we know?
The toilet bowl.
Oh God, no! Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah, please.
That's not okay.
You asked
Do
for
something
it.
with that.
For 2 seconds when John came up, he looked like the white Coco.
Oh God, he wishes.
Oh, yeah.
You're not allowed to
My
be
bad.
happy about that unless you start watching the fucking show.
I've not even seen Coco. So, oh, you're talking about Mayans, not Coco.
No, not the
Yeah.
Hispanic Disney movie.
I was wondering how I looked like a sugar skull.
No, Coco is the man.
Mm-hmm. My
Okay,
bad.
so you guys are able to get closer and see. You move pretty quickly. Like as she starts talking, you're moving through the crowd.
Or hard nipples.
Because it
Yes.
sounds like shit's about to go down. And you get to where you all have pretty good line and view of what's going on. And you see as the axe and the maul kind of clash right as they meet in the center of this large group of orcs. People just screaming and cheering and yelling around you. And as soon as they clash, you see Nargasha just standing there. This guy's bigger than her and looks stronger than her, and she just has a smile and a smirk, is kind of laughing as you see her start chanting, and a vibrant flit, hundreds of shiny little, they almost look like imps with pitchforks, shiny little spirits start flittering around her and stabbing away at this guy. And he's swinging at her, and he just
I thought she
clashes
was
into
magical.
her plate
I thought she
mail.
just fucking
She
like,
she used magic to amplify her voice.
Yes.
And I know what spell that
She
is,
did.
but my character
look at you.
might not.
You can roll a religion check.
What if I just guess it?
You can roll a
I already know what
religion
both of
or
these-
an arcana
I
check.
already know what both of these are, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
not useful
Austin,
for me
you
to like
drinking
tell people
Modelo?
this.
Yeah.
I rolled a
I got a
so
13.
I rolled a 24 on my Arcana check. Is it Spirit Guardians and Thaumaturgy?
yes.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
No. THAUM. turgy.
You guys are so. You're such a big fucking nerd, Adam.
A
Jesus
turkey.
Christ.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
I know, right? Fucking nerd.
this big guy just getting stabbed away by these little floating spirits, and as he's getting pierced and poked through, it looks like he's swinging away with his maul, crashes against her plate mail, and she shrugs off the blow as she comes down with her great axe, with just this ultimate ferocity. It almost looks to be shining with radiance, and she blasts into this guy, filleting his chest open, and she just screams at him, "Yield!" And he rushes forward one more time with his maul, swinging for her, and this time he misses completely as he's starting to kind of lose control of his hammer and of himself, as he's very badly hurt. And he continues to get stabbed by these imps, bringing him down to one knee, and he looks really badly hurt. And she just stands over him and says, "Yield!" And he goes to stand up and grab his maul for one last swing, and you see her just, with one fell swoop, behead him as he's standing up straight. Just come through with the axe, take off his head, and as his head falls, a just hush hits the crowd as and a small roar kind of at the back, from the direction she came from. Kind of seems like her supporters are cheering from other tribes, and the tribe here seems to have been just completely hushed, as they can't believe how quickly and soundly their leader was defeated.
Oh, that's what happens when you use magic.
Arlo squeezes Barney's hand.
What's up?
He's scared. He's scared.
What's up?
But, buddy, I have never had.
Don't say the
I've
word
been
erection.
so turned on. I'm so turned on right now.
He hangs up on you, however that works. With
Yeah.
the spell.
Yeah.
You just hear Yeah, actually, you hear Barney say,
Dial tone.
You hear this,
Dial
you
tone.
hear, "I'm sorry, the call has been disconnected. Please try again."
In his voice, yes.
100%
Nice.
in his voice.
So you see her, she addresses the crowd. Once again, her voice goes booming out amongst everybody. And she's just talking for a while about how she's a kind and just leader, about how she is for equality among all orc kind.
Wow.
And she tells them that their half orcs will no longer be treating in certain ways. Kind of goes over her ground rules for how they will act and behave. And if anyone has a problem with it, she is standing there ready. And about 10 to 20, maybe even 30 or 40 people start to say something. So she tells them all to line up. And they line up, and by the time they start lining up, it's about 100 to 120 orcs are lined up, ready to fight this woman. So she takes them all one-on-one. And most of them don't make it past 2 swings. She takes a couple of blows here and there, but her armor is very sturdy. And it's hard for most of them to even get through her armor. And she takes a couple of good blows, but all in all, she runs through about 8 guys in about 5 minutes.
This could be taking
And
such
the line starts to dwindle quickly.
Hey, can I ask a question here? Because we're like
Yes, you
within
can.
eyesight
No.
range of this. Like,
Yes.
Is and I don't know, maybe an insight check's in order. Like, did these guys just all think they were better than the other guy? Like, is it as simple as that? Like, was no one intimidated? Like, I realized.
Or were they more
No.
like?
Well, they had about 400 or 500 people. So it was a small group at first that started to grow once people stepped up. More people. And it's more, you believe it more to be, we're not willing to abdicate to your beliefs and your rules more than we think we can beat you.
Okay.
It's more like, no, we're going to stand against you. I'm going to fight for what I think is
for the
right.
honor of our racism.
Trump people.
Essentially. And after about the first 8 go down, the amount of people that had once stepped up has dwindled to under half. And she only gets about...
a quarter fell in my pocket, and they like walk out of line.
This line is to fight you? I thought this line was for snow cones. I am so
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
One guy turns around and goes, "Ma, I'm coming. Chill out." Then he walks away.
She only has to get through about 12 of them. She gets through about 12 of them before they've all dispersed. And you see her flag start raising up in this tribe. Now with 9 medallions around the center sigil.
How many flags did she bring? She was ready. I probably would have told Dorian at some point.
Bag of flags.
Welcome to Fun with Flags. I would have told Dorian that she's some sort of divine spellcaster. Because spirit guardians.
Yeah, that's pretty. I was like, okay, she's obviously this, and then you're like, yeah, definitely that. Cool.
So, cleric, I don't know that paladins can get it, maybe?
You're pretty sure she's a cleric.
Yeah. So.
Pretty certain.
Yeah, I would have told him that in his head.
Nope. In your head. Sorry.
More. Yes. Do you want me to play zombie battle after that one?
In your head. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, squeezes Barney's hand again.
You guys saw that. What would you like to do? Is there anything you would like to do? You see her. It looks like she's starting a procession. Some of her people are staying behind. It looks like a group. Once she kind of claimed her victory, a group has kind of moved in of people to educate the orcs on their ways and kind of bring people in to monitor and making sure, basically assimilate them into their new culture.
So
kind of
questions.
warlord like behavior, but for what seems to be a decent cause.
So what's Gasha doing now?
She is headed back towards her camp, where her tent would be.
Like, there's a lot of mixed emotions going on in Normir and Austin right now. Like, she's hitting all my buttons to be like, fuck this Jameson shit, fuck everything else. This shit's legit. She's changing lives, and I want. It's kind of like
there's no reason those two can't run together into one goal.
Right? No, yeah, but his heartstrings are being tugged on. It's like, dang.
After she heads back to...
Hey, Arlo squeezes Barney's hand. Don't worry.
What's up? The
Hey,
caller you are trying to reach is not here.
You have reached the life model.
I gotta insert another quarter.
Yeah. Yes, give me money.
You can't patch me through to him, right?
No, not technically, no.
Okay, I'll pass it on to him, saying she is pretty impressive, but she seems like she has noble causes, and I feel like she's gonna run into.
Well, I don't know if Adam or Arlo would have understood anything she's saying.
Oh, so it was an orc?
Okay.
Yeah, she would have been speaking in Orc. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that.
that's okay.
But you would have been able to message Dorian and have him translate.
Yeah.
I could have been like speaking it to myself for like.
It's okay.
That's
No.
fine.
Here, I got
Don't worry
this.
about it.
I
Fuck
got
that shit.
I got this.
I'm
No,
done.
I'm with you. Hang on. I'll just be like, so what was all that then? And then,
Yeah, and I'd like look down and like fix my armor and say,
I didn't think about it.
you don't have
just
to.
give a very
Your
give a
words
very
aren't
quick
audible.
give a very quick summary
Yeah.
of like her cause, what
Yeah.
she's doing. She fought dude. She challenged anyone who challenged that idea, and
I quickly relay all that to Arlo, and I say, "You down to clown with this broad?"
Sure, she's hot. Why not?
Then he'll come back to Dorian and say, "We're staying nearby, and we're following your lead. We're with you. Let's do this. Whatever the things of that nature. Yeah, we're with you.
I'm gonna try and casually follow her to her tent. I mean, I know she's got guards and stuff, but like, just like I'm walking in that direction too.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not. Well, sure. I'll give you that, and then I'll tell you a little bit about kind of what's going on in my head, and you can tell me what that means. I got another 14, so I'm in the mid-teens, low teens.
No one questions you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
At first.
That's cool. I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
What is going through his head right now?
Holy shit! I can't believe this happened. Holy shit! I don't even know. Like, he's amazed and like gobsmacked. I haven't used that word in I don't know how long. He's completely flabbergasted. He's having a hard time believing it, but he's also like remembering her as a girl when they would like catch frogs and shit and eat them. I don't know what works.
Probably frogs. I think it's a mostly frog centric.
Right. They're just like going and like eating mushrooms and like they catch stuff and like cook it out in the fucking forest and shit. Like the stuff that they would used to do and like think of her. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Helpful, dog. I'm listening. I'm trying to not interrupt. Please continue.
So, and then he's just like, I don't know, like a moment of inspiration, like, hey, she's talking some really, she's dropping some bombs. She's talking real shit. I'm not scared anymore. I'm not like, yeah. So I'm just gonna start walking towards her tent, and kind of like following her.
Okay. Once you start to get close to her tent, kind of the barricade surrounding her tent, she goes through kind of a group of guards, and they close up in front of you. No one's admitted. Go away.
Did she ever come out to talk to people?
Vinay is very busy, especially now.
Sure. All right. And then I just walk. I mean, I'm not gonna try and.
You don't want to try to talk to him, try to convince him? You don't want to try anything?
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. I did.
You're gonna give up?
I second guess myself. Fuck you.
I was gonna say this invisible shit won't work again until tomorrow, so make it count.
Am I talking to an orc who's also a half orc?
This one, no, is not, but the one standing like a tent or two down is.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before. I've never seen a half orc. How long has she been doing this?
The queen?
Yeah, that was amazing. And
I mean, I've
be able
been
to tell
here
I love
about 4 years,
4 years.
but she picked up my clan. She already had 2. We were the 3rd.
What clan did she start with? Was it the? And I named the clan that I was in.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know the name
She,
of my clan. I'm a
she
horrible
took
horse.
them first. And that he would name that clan. She took them first. Then these guys. Then us. And then today, well, she's nearly doubled our forces. She's our true queen. She'll lead us to uniting all our kind.
I think
We will be at our greatest strength under her. I
never
know it in
thought
my heart to be true.
I never thought this was ever possible. I thought as a half orc, I could never be anything in my people. I'm not I'm tribeless. I'm just a wanderer, and I saw her, and I couldn't not try and meet her or try and talk to her. Do you
You
know
have
if
no
there's
tribe.
No, I don't. I haven't since I was young.
Give me a minute. And he goes off and talks to a guard. And the guard looks intrigued.
So fucking
And then he
nervous
goes
now.
off and grabs someone from her tent. And then this
I need to go get a
very
jacket. I'll be right back. I need to get my sweater. I gotta get my sweater.
I've been Googling orc names. And we can just make it his tribe's name. Clog, Yog, Urol, Barfu.
Barfu, that's it.
Barfu. Zugbu. Boogak.
Like a boo.
These just sound like sounds Dave makes when he's drunk.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. Ugra.
Ah.
All right.
Yadba.
Gotta get my comfort blanket on now because you got me all nervous.
Yarg.
Okay.
Gotta get my
So
sexy.
You should feel so nice for her.
You see a what looks to be probably like a 75 plus year old male orc coming out of the tent, adorned in the garb of a healer. And roll me a let's go in with an intelligence check.
Yeah, see if I recognize it. See if it.
Yeah.
That I would.
Or perception. Well, yeah, perception.
Perception.
God, I'm not rolling great. I'm kind of drawing a blank a little bit about what this guy is, other than he's a healer and obviously like some kind of
What'd you
tribal
roll?
threat, I guess.
Oh shoot. 1? Wait,
I got
no,
a
that's you got a 9?
Yeah.
Is my thing like way
Roll
behind?
like 4 plus 5 for a 9.
Okay. Yeah, my roll 20 is just way behind. All good. So a 9 and yeah, you're not sure who it is. But this old orcish man comes and he says, "You who has no tribe and wish to speak with the Na, name yourself."
God damn.
Does your name mean like piss boy
Yeah.
trader or something in orc?
No,
like
but
what the fuck?
It means something.
Austin's just a pussy and won't just fucking do this shit. Quit being
Yeah.
a little bitch, being afraid of role play, and dive in, motherfucker.
I will tell you what.
Do it!
I have found that
Do it,
people
Ho.
who are sometimes nervous to role play are often comforted by aggressive words.
I know. That's what I was going for.
We're not cuddling this bitch.
This is just a new side of Austin that I have yet to witness.
Good hope.
Well, I mean, John's caught me in something I was accidentally invested in. I really kind of got like that storyline, and now it's like here hitting me, and it's like, oh shit, this is like serious.
Dude, this is like planning a proposal and then be like, nah, let's break up. Like, do it.
A little bit.
Your name. I don't have all day.
My name, as given to me by birth, was Nar Dormir.
And you see a puzzled look.
Sure.
And then almost a confused look.
It's been a weird ride.
And as this guy's looking you up and down, and you see just.
That's who I am. I don't claim the title Nar, but that was my given name.
And like a kind of enraged look. Sure. He's like going through some emotions. Gods. Take this.
Oh, fuck.
And 2 guards reach out to grab your arms and place you in shackles.
I don't think I did that.
There's lots of guards in the area.
Yeah.
There's not a lot I can do to help you either.
Orcs do like a show of strength.
Can I make a suggestion?
Well, you're not there.
Just holler out for her, dude. Just be like, I demand to speak to her.
Hey, yo, girl.
Hey, bitch. Hey. What's the answer to number 7?
This is Dormir. This is Dormir.
I mean, I don't see why he should put his hands on me or why he should get mad at me. I mean, if I'm going to be put in prison and put in chains, I'd rather go down swinging. Fuck that. Just like Jameson comes at me, I'm a swing. I might swing and miss, but orcs don't like weakness. Orcs don't like pussy.
Roll a strength check to resist as they grab you.
Sure. See if I can roll anything good today.
Oh, hey, nice time to roll a nat 20.
That'll do it. Yeah, I get a nat 20 for 24.
Okay. So, there's 2 of them grabbing you, and they both grab a hold of you, and you are like pulling both of them, and they're hanging on, but you're able to get both of your arms in front of you, and you got both of them like face to face to each other. What do you want to do from this position?
I look at the dude as I've got his 2 boys in like a little headlock or whatever. I look at him and I say, I walked in here a free orc. I do not know why I should not be able to allow to walk out of here a free orc by telling you the truth. I do not
demand an audience.
Right. I simply came here to ask for an audience, not to demand one. If I am refused that, then I should be allowed to go.
The Nar's first order when she took her seat was if the traitorous, cowardice former heir ever stepped foot in the tribe again, he be taken into custody to face her himself. If you claim to be this traitor and coward, you will face her.
Well, why didn't you just say that? I'm the one asking to talk to her. Just tell me where to go, but you don't got to get your boys getting all strong arm on me, or they might fucking lose a hand.
What the fuck, bruh?
I'm not trying to walk in on your tribe. I'm seeing her do some real shit. She's changing.
As a traitor, you don't see her as a free man. You see her as a prisoner and a prisoner only.
What?
As a traitor, you will only see her as a prisoner, not as a free man. You left your tribe. You abandoned your people.
My tribe left me.
Shall see.
Abandoned me, and I didn't come here to get lectured to. I came here to be part of something. That's the reason why I left. and that is what she's fighting for. She's fighting the traditions of whatever bullshit you're talking about, old man.
Tell that motherfucker.
What fool stories your father must have told you. Is he
The
still
same
weaving
fool
that
stories that
web
my
through
mom
your
told me.
ears? Huh.
Well,
You remember nothing of your childhood, do you, boy?
Oh man,
Do you even remember me?
It's been a while. No, I don't remember you, to be perfectly honest. But the reason why I left because I was treated like a dog. I wasn't. I was only ever going to be my father's son. I was never going to be my mother's son. So I went and followed my father because he accepted me for who I was, and he as the way he accepted my mom, regardless of what she was. I didn't leave you. You guys left me, and now I'm here trying to talk to her. So if she wants to meet me somewhere, you tell me where that is, and I'll go wait.
If you call your father taking you right as your mother fell and running with you as quick as he could to the nearest human city to make sure you were safe, us leaving you?
Yeah,
well,
because he knew the
then
life
you have
I
a twisted way
as
of
a dog
thinking.
among the tribe. He knew exactly what the life was going to be. My mom and him, they told me that they decided that that's what they were going to do from the moment that if anything ever happened to her, because she was going to be there to protect me. I knew the life that I had. And that is why I want to talk to her, is doing something about that.
Your mother had things in place. Your father's been lying to you, but you wouldn't know that.
No, but apparently you do, and you think that I deserve to go into your prison for this?
I do not, but the Nar does, and I serve the Nar, which now is Gasha, not you or your mother, and walking around calling yourself Nar's a good way to get your throat slit.
Well, apparently you can get your throat slit around here pretty easily. I'm not necessarily.
Yes, they're orcs, you idiot.
Heat it.
Right.
This is all going down in orc, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I squeezed Barney's hand.
What's up?
I'm scared.
I go, I don't know what the hell they're saying, but I think they're mad.
Now lay your arms down. We'll forget the shackles, but give your arms to my men. You will not see the Nar while armed. Once she has decided what will become of you, then you will be returned your weapons, and as always, you will have a chance to defend yourself and earn your life. Or have you forgot your customs?
When everything was getting heated, Brian probably would have been like, you good?
How's it going?
Do I need to do something? Because pretty much everything I can do, reveals us. So, I'm gonna wait for him to fucking, maybe I would have waited till the conversation slowed and asked to where he could, reply, but, well...
Yeah, no, fine. Fine. I didn't come here to throw down, and I didn't come here to right some ancient wrong or the claim of birthright that never should have been mine. But if that's what's happening, then fine. I'm not scared of it, and I won't run. I was never running from any of you. And then I take my shit off and I give it to him, and I'm like, tell me where to go. I don't got shit else to do.
Wow, when did Dorian turn into a fucking teenager? Pissy little bitch.
Gangster.
Like he's gone back to being 12, being around these orcs.
No, it's just a translational issue when you translate it back into
right.
It translates to emo.
Even compliments and orcs sound angry.
Right.
No,
right.
I get what he's saying.
Mom.
He's like...
No, I totally get it.
I get it. I guess if he's, taking off his stuff, I'm going to say, do you need help? Or do you want me to let this happen?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you need us to do?
Then,
I'm good.
Then
We'll hold.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you going to follow him into the tent?
Fuck. That seems risky. I don't want to because I have another idea. but we gotta get the fuck out to do it.
Am I able to communicate with Adam?
Yeah, you can talk back.
Yeah, I would say like if I say like cauliflower or some shit, come in with swords blazing and let fucking shit up.
So I don't have to be able to see him to do this, so I'd probably just check in every 5 minutes, be like, you good?
Cool. Yeah. Hold on a second. My wife has something very important to tell me.
That's cool. I have something to tell John anyway. So, so I think what I would do is me and Arlo. I'll be like, hey, he said he's good, but let's stay close. I have a plan. And I don't know that it's possible, John, just because we're doing this all theater of the mind. But what I would try and do is try and find like a close group of trees we could hide out in, or whatever, and try and send a familiar in there.
Okay. So your familiar is a bat currently, right?
Well, I don't know if it's.
It takes an hour to cast that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
and the last time you summoned it as a bat, and it does not go away.
Yep, until you do it again. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can turn into a bat.
Well, hang on, let me read this.
At least I think that's what you said you were summoning it as. Yeah.
No, I love this. I think orcs would absolutely be talking like that, and orcs aren't like highly intelligent. It's like you got to talk strong and act strong.
Yeah,
especially as a half, and especially as a half orc. I always feel like I'm compensating for that, even after she just did all of that. I still have to overcompensate.
You're making up for your human side.
Yes, it's a bat, and I'll just fly it and like rest it.
Dude, turn the camera off.
I got something going on down
Picking zits on his fucking thigh and showing us.
Is this not good?
Oh, fuck. Holy shit!
No, so I'll have my bat go land. Like a lot of times, orc tents have like a hole in the top to let out smoke if there's a fire in there, and I'll just have him go chill near the top of the hole because I can hear what he hears.
Okay.
Now, granted, it's all gonna be in fucking orc probably, but.
Yeah.
Maybe I can hear if it becomes slightly more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, John, real quick, where's the javelin of lightning? That doesn't come back to me, does it?
You would have picked it up the last time you used it. But no, it's not like
it does not come back. No. Yeah, no, it stays in the target once you throw it.
All right, so I'd like to try and hide the javelin. How big is a javelin? How big is this thing? Can I hide this on my person?
Fucking big.
Yeah, no, they would have seen it on your back.
I'm not going to try to hide anything. I'll kill this fucker with my bare hands if I have to.
That's not going to happen.
They're not going to put you in. He told you that, like, if they are going to put you.
I complied. I gave them my shit, and they're not going to.
Well, no, but they told you that, like, if you are in any danger to die, you will have a chance to defend yourself. That's the orc way. Did you forget your customs?
They'll give
is basically what he said to you.
They'll give you
yeah, they're not just going to kill you empty.
Yeah.
But I also think it doesn't have lightning in it.
No, used it.
I don't think we've rested.
No, that was yesterday. Yes, you did.
We short rested. Wait. I don't think we long rested.
Yeah, no, you long rested because this was the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the next day.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit together, Adam.
Well,
stop fucking around.
Because you haven't fought this day.
Okay.
You're right.
You rested and then you started coming upon all these guys around noon.
Yeah. Okay. That's right on.
Or you got to the camp around where their camps were around noon. What is this stupid shit?
Is that what the orcs say?
Sure.
You said awesome.
Stupid computers. Where did that go? Oh my god, all my computers are going haywire. So, it's okay. I won't be using anything right this second anyway. Austin, you are heading into the tent, and you see Gasha sitting on the throne that you saw sitting in here yesterday, and she says, "Ah, Varel, who is this?"
Well, it's a funny story. Look what I just ran into. Believe it.
I
Well,
was
my
being
Nar,
vanquished.
apparently this is Nar Doramir. And you see her. You claim
What? Sorry.
to be the coward who ran. What is your claim to being this man?
I don't claim to be this man. I am this man. And I didn't run. I was taken into safety for fear of my father's blood in my veins.
He is the man. See, Arlo needs to be behind him.
Orcs face their fears, no matter the cost. Yet you ran.
Unless you're a half orc, that's why I came back.
Yes, I'm a half orc.
That's why I'm here. The words that you said, the things that you have done. I couldn't stay away, and I couldn't walk away from you after hearing of the things that you, the way that you're changing lives for others in a way I never felt I had an opportunity. I couldn't walk away from you after hearing that. And
The words I say and the cause I fight for is the cause that your mother believed in. That's why I still fight for it.
that's awesome.
Did you not remember? Did your father not tell you these things?
There was a lot of, I mean, after she died, he definitely became a different man, and I felt I had to make a choice, and I knew how I was treated all my life with my mom. You know how you remember what it was like in the future that we could look forward to.
I remember what it was like, yes. I also
So
remember what it was like after she died.
so
It
I
got
just thought,
much, much worse
yeah,
for a long time.
Needs
Yet,
popcorn.
I fought day in, day out to stay alive. And every day I woke up, every night I went to bed, and I kept on living. And then one day, Gothis blessed me with his power. The power to unite all orc kind under one banner. To end the prejudice. To end the suffering of the half-orcs. I, Nagasha,
does that?
will...
Oh, I wouldn't just I would not interrupt her if
Yes.
she's fucking talking. Like if
Yeah,
I interrupt,
yeah, no, I got you.
I'm not.
So say over.
I, Nagasha, will, and I tell you, will unite all the orcs. And I will not have some destined memory come waltzing into my camp thinking they're going to take my throne.
Oh,
Not that that's your plan, but it does not matter.
I was on my way to the snow cones. I came in the wrong tent.
The people will find out who you are. They will find of your bloodline. They will want you restored, those who do not like me, as all rulers have. Therefore, there's only one way for you to reconcile the slight against your tribe and differences. You face me in single combat.
Sure.
Shit balls.
No, I mean that. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. If I'm claiming to be Nardormir, essentially I'm reclaiming the tribe. So she has to. If she beats me, she reclaims the tribe. Like it makes perfect sense in that regard. And I would to her I would say, well, I didn't come here to claim my tribe or to claim my birthright, but I guess it's claimed me. And I hope one day orcs won't have to fight orcs anymore. And I don't want to fight you now in a cause that you are fighting for that I believe in. But I understand that this is the way of our people and this is how you have to rule. So I accept your challenge.
Shit balls.
We will fight tomorrow at noon. And she points at an orc, motions over at a gentleman. Grug, come here. Take Doramir here to a tent where he can be accommodated to for the evening. You will have to remain in our camp for the evening.
That's
If
fine.
you don't mind, your weapons will be returned to you when we duel tomorrow. After that, you can keep them.
I dig it. Let's do it. And then if I wasn't already kneeling, do we need whatever? I would show her the common courtesy that anyone would show to their
Bowing. Yeah.
It's more like a chest bump, like a beat your chest or like a fist pump type thing.
I would definitely
Orcs aren't very much about bowing and kneeling and putting your head in a compromising position to be chopped off.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would do the thing that all her other guards would have done to her to show her the respect of an R. Yeah, because it's like she fucking earned it. So cool. I'm down. Do it.
Sounds good. So you get escorted to another tent. And there's a table full of food and a cot.
Yeah, and then you guys come inside with me.
Yeah, well, I still have another third level spell.
You have about 20 minutes remaining on your invisibility.
I mean, I have another one left, so I can cast it again if we need to.
No, I'd just say we go into the tent and not waste
we have a long rest. Like, we're going to be able to rest. It's the next day, right? Right, John?
It's about 7 or 8 in the evening, and she's challenged you tomorrow at noon.
No, I get it. I get it. But what I'm saying is, if for some reason we need more than the 20 minutes we have left, I'll just re-up it.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys come in the tent with me.
Yeah.
Let's just go in the tent.
We'll get in the
when
tent.
We see him get escorted
after
to
he
it.
goes in there and the escorts go away, and hopefully they don't stand fucking outside of it. And if they do, I have a plan for that too. So
you guys are invisible.
Right, but if they're standing shoulder to shoulder in front of the flap, they're still gonna feel us. Yeah,
what's paint some pee on their shoes.
So there are 2 guards stationed outside this tent. You are under guard. If you need to go use any facilities, they escort you there. They're not imprisoning you, but you're kind of a suspect person until you've passed your trial, essentially.
So
the trial by combat the next day.
So here's my plan for us to, I would think, fairly easily get in there. I'm going to send my bat to go fly into their hair. And then when they're distracted by the bat, we'll duck in there.
Okay, you can
When-
make it in. You don't even need to roll.
Cool.
Because you have advantage on your stealth check. With that distraction, you can make it in without having to roll.
Cool. So we'll get in there.
Cool.
And then actually I'd probably just drop the invisibility so he would know we were in there, and then maybe I should. I don't know.
Your bat got smacked out of the air and is now dead.
That's fine.
No.
He served his purpose. I can get a new thing.
What?
I can get a new thing before bed. So.
Well, it's going to take an hour to cast that ritual.
Yeah, I get it.
Rituals typically have some like chanting, so you might not be able to do that within this.
I wouldn't do it in here. No, that wasn't the plan. I figured we won't.
Okay.
I figured we weren't sleeping in here. Was everybody under the impression we were sleeping in here with him?
I mean, we can.
Well, you don't know what's happening yet.
Sleep under the bed.
We can figure that out. You guys.
Let's go ahead and role play out what you guys are gonna do.
How big is this tent? Like, are we under the impression that we can speak freely in here and the guards won't notice? Like, cause that
20 by 20, and no, you are not.
No, you're not what?
Under the impression that you could speak freely.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up the tent flap real quick while you guys are still invisible, and just talk to the guards. Like, hey guys, is it cool if I have some friends in here to talk for the night and hang out with?
We're already in there.
Right. They don't know that. You guys are invisible.
Okay.
I'll stay. I'm here, but I want some of my clans.
I'll roll for stealth talking.
You're under guard. I was told you have no clan. Be quiet. You face the north morning.
We can make this work. It's okay.
I kind of want to hit this guy in the face now. Like,
I get it, but just don't. I get it. We can make this work. It's weird, but you know,
it's a turd doing his job.
We're in a tight spot, so this is the time to abuse the message cantrip. I mean,
that's why he took it.
Right. It's fucking been the best spell I've taken so far.
All right, so I relate to you what's going on.
Right.
I essentially have an interview tomorrow with the boss.
Right. It's good. Yeah, that's what I'd call it. So
bloody interview.
I guess I would ask him, and maybe John would have to answer it. But like, do we have any idea where this is taking place? Just like out in the street, like it was before?
Yeah, in the center of their encampment, probably right in front of her tent.
Okay. What's like? I guess here's what I'm thinking. Like, is there any way we're gonna be able to help him? Because it's right now, it sounds like he's gonna get his shit pushed in.
That's what I was gonna ask you guys. Like, can you guys buff me at all, or can you guys like? She's got magic shit. She doesn't know I don't have magic shit.
You're not necessarily going to be able to help him, but you would assume that he's going to get the same type of challenge that the previous combatant got, and that is essentially he will have to fight because he's an orc and he's fighting for his honor, but he will have the chance to yield at any point in time.
So
to spare his own life.
I have more things.
If your life is in danger, it is your choice to live or die.
Sure.
I have more things I can do to her than things I can do to help you.
That would be extremely your choice and dangerous.
Yeah, and the problem is I have to get pretty close to do them.
Well, give me an idea of something that you would need to do.
So, like, the problem is I have to be invisible to do all this shit because the range isn't great on a lot of them. But, like, I could blind her.
And as soon as you cast a spell, you're going to be visible.
Yeah, I'm out in the open.
So,
that's right.
The thing is that you can't actually, like, I'm actually fine you helping me, but you can't affect her at all because that would be dishonorable. You can't affect, but like if you can heal me or something.
Nope.
Like if you, can either of you do any healing things?
Nope.
We have no healers in this party.
Nope.
Have they ever been able to?
No. We can give you all of the potions we have, but those require
healer.
Those require an action to drink. So.
Well, I have 3 potions, right?
I have 4. I think you took one.
He took one.
So this is me talking. Like I'm going to fight my hardest tomorrow, and then I expect her to beat me, and then I expect to yield. But I'm gonna have to take my fucking lumps, and I'm gonna have to take a nice serious beating. She needs to, and she might very well actually beat me, and that's okay. I mean, like this is sort of for all the marbles. If we
I
can get
mean,
up on Jameson, like this is not just for the trying to defeat Jameson. This is for Alphonse, and Alphonse is dead. I'm like that's all I care about. But then this stuff's coming up. But like, I'll die for Alphonse. I don't mind.
So
Trying
maybe here's something we should probably discuss. So it sounds like it didn't go great. What happened to trying to recruit her as an ally, or was that maybe not ever on the table in the first place?
It's just part of that.
Okay.
He can tell that he's going
Did you
to
flirt
have to
with her?
do this to even be able to talk to her.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a
Yeah.
part of it. This is to save face for me, but also for her.
That's what I figured, but I just wanted to make sure that
No, yeah.
option wasn't forgotten.
Right. No. Like we're not. We could be best friends after this. She might think she might miss me, but she can't miss me until I am honorable.
Until I assault her.
yeah.
Because
Fight
because
her.
I'm known. I'm not just a nobody. I'm a somebody, and I just like the reason why she has to beat and fight every other Nar, right? And that's why it is what it is, and it's a bloodline thing, and that's one of the things that I think she's trying to end. Like you heard, like, but this is still part of it. And this is literally the interview where this is a tribe-wide interview that they all get to win.
Well, buddy, if this is how it's got to be, this is how it's got to be. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, I mean, I give you major props. You know, remember when old girl called you once brave? I'm gonna call you brave again. Let's kick some balls, buddy.
Let's do it. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I might get one up. You guys remember, and this is like I did train to fight sorcerers and mages.
What you gotta do?
So
my roll 20 is down, boys.
Okay. It says you're still in here, but okay.
That's fine.
So before we go, I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him the Ring of Spell Storing. It has a counter spell in it that he can use.
I can just use a counter spell.
Yeah. To where
So,
if she casts something offensive.
Let me pull that up real quick. Make sure he
So
can.
if she casts that Guardian of Faith thing, I can counterspell that and kill it.
It just requires attunement.
So
We
he
have a
would have
language.
to attune to it.
Which
How
just
long
take
does attuning
An
take?
hour.
Like an hour?
I
Okay.
believe. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna
it's
go
an
get
hour.
another.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
review
right.
it.
Okay.
So he can use it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to. We're gonna fucking take out the knock spell in there because I got a fuck ton of spells left for the day.
Yep. You can only use ones you have prepared.
Right. Correct. I'll ask Austin what he because this is something we would discuss for sure what he wants, because I could give him like 2 magic missiles. I could give him a mage armor's not going to help him. I could give him 2 magic missiles, or I could give him mind spike or web or blindness deafness. I mean, that's about the only options.
Invisibility.
Yeah, but as soon as he does something, I mean, obviously he'll get advantage on that first attack, but that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like the other ones.
But
could
it
be
also
more
gives her
useful.
disadvantage. But yeah.
Yeah, but if she's got spirit guardians, like fuck, like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It's true. If she uses
and
that.
also, I'm going. Well, I'll tell him when he gets back. We'll go over spirit guardians, That he needs, if he sees that shit, he needs to stay the fuck away from it.
Yeah.
He saw it in action, so.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking, like, I don't think our characters ever discussed it. And whether or not he knows
for
what
sure.
it is, so.
Yeah. Making sure you're getting it out there. I get it.
Right. So, I think if she's a cleric,
so my roll 20 is now working.
So I'm just going to ask, I'm going to ask you this while we're in here. We've seen the area. Is there places web can attach to in this fighting area? It's a 20-foot cube.
No, it's
like
it's pretty open.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's about because I'm just gonna do it on the map we're on because I didn't find a good one.
That's fine.
So it's basically like the kind of like a 60-foot circle in the center of this encampment.
You know what else we could do? Well, fuck. That's gonna be tough. Well, we'll talk about this when he gets back. How much time's left on this invisibility?
Invisibility?
Yeah.
So it's run out while you were in there.
Ah, fuck.
While you were in there, it ran out.
Okay.
You'll have to cast it again.
So, well, actually, I have plans. So here's something we can talk about when he gets back.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, so here's the thing, Austin. We've got a couple of options with this ring, right?
Okay.
So we became visible while we were in here. If
Yeah,
we're leaving tonight, I have to cast my last 3rd level spell. I believe. Because we already short rested and I already used my recovery. So, John, is there any place we could, like, hidden sleep in here? Like I said, that's fucking stupid to ask, but, like, I have reasons for asking.
You can try to sleep, like, under the bed. Arlo could tuck under the table. Like, you could try to sleep in here hiddenly.
Well, I want to sleep in here because what I want to do is fucking... I want to put a fucking fireball and something else in here for him. But I don't have the slots in the ring to get us out and to do the fireball in it. So therein lies the problem.
Yeah, let's put all the cards on the table, and like I think it's very important to have a very strong showing in this fight. The stronger I fight, the stronger my lineage, my reputation.
You're right. Yeah, it's good. It's good street cred. So that's cool. So I have a 3rd level left, and if we're not sleeping here, I need it to get us out. If we are okay, then we'll just sleep here and roll the dice, and then if we go unmolested, I'll put a fireball and maybe a blindness, deafness in there. It's a con save, so she's probably pretty good at it, but.
Well, I definitely.
I can put 2 magic missiles in there, which would be good. Oh, Austin,
I'm pretty sure I want at least 1 dispel magic for when she starts doing shit.
Nope, you're not gonna get that. Not out of me.
Why not?
Because I don't have it.
You could keep counterspell in there. That's
I could keep counterspell in there, which is very good. And we can still get out of here tonight and not sleep here. And what I can do is put 2 magic missiles in there. Like, just 1st level magic missiles. Oh, because I wanted to tell you, when you were away, that Barney would have told your character that if she does the Spirit Guardian or all the fairies, stay the fuck away from it. And fight her at range. Which is probably a better option for you anyway.
Well, but if I get up close to her... Remember, with my Mage Slayer, when a creature within
that booty
spell, you can use a melee weapon and attack against the creature. And if I damage the creature, my concentration on its spell
has
So-
disadvantage on concentration checks. Yeah, he's built to fight mages.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's do this then. Let's
He's
put
built to get in there and fuck her up.
let's put the blindness deafness in here and leave the counter spell, and we'll fucking leave for the night.
Cool.
I think that's a good idea because
Okay.
or if you want fireball, you either get fireball or counterspell, and counterspell
Counterspell.
is safer.
Yeah, counterspell. That makes because that's less magic-y. Because I'm not a mage, right? So I'm not gonna try and like,
No.
oh, I won inside a ring. But if it's just countering her shit that nobody else can see, and she knows that she did something but it didn't work, maybe there's some wheels within wheels, right?
Right.
So there's counterspell. There's what else is there?
I would say your next best option because we have 2 spell slots left. I would say your next best option is 2 first level magic missiles or blindness deafness if you want that.
Yeah,
I like-
you don't have Scorching Ray prepared, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, no. Web, but
You
there's
said-
nowhere to
you
put
said
that.
web wasn't gonna be
That's
good.
right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, magic.
or
Do you
I can give you this other spell called Mind Spike, but it's a wisdom save, and she's probably good at that too. That's why I'm thinking 2 first level magic missiles.
Yeah, sure. 2 first magic missiles and a counterspell.
Okay.
What does counterspell do?
So when she casts a spell at you that targets you, like Scorching Ray, where she has to roll an attack roll, you just say counterspell, and it just doesn't happen. There's more to it than that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Sure.
Okay, so we are going to. We are going to. I'm going to put those 2 first levels in there, give him the ring, tell him to attune to it, and then we're going to get the fuck out tonight. I don't think sleeping there is a good idea.
Okay.
Wish him luck, and I would give you. Nice. I would give you some healing potions, but I don't think you're going to have time to drink the ones you have. So.
No, probably not.
Um,
I might die, boys.
Yeah.
This. I doubt it, honest, because of for reasons. But you would never fucking know. So hey.
Oh, we'll be around. Don't you worry.
Well, I mean, but don't risk yourselves. Like,
No, we're gonna be around because I have stuff I can do.
yeah, they leave me for dead and surviving or something. That'd be
So okay, so we're going to leave. Well, I guess we should role play here. He's gonna walk up to him, just extend a hand and be like, I'm not very good at these, but I hope you don't die, and I hope to fight with you again.
great. Same.
You've seen my eulogy work. Don't die.
Yeah.
And
Right,
Arlo
well,
comes up and he goes, "Attaboy, way to get those balls back. Kick her ass."
Yeah.
And then,
All right, little pissant.
or maybe just try to make out with her. You know what I'm saying? Either one you want to
A
do.
little both. You know, sometimes sometimes you gotta to fight. You gotta
Rough
you gotta,
sex. Yes, that's in the middle.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
The
thanks for
combat
Do
is
that.
the combat is foreplay.
Do that.
So yeah.
What's Oprah's husband's name? Shit, I was gonna use a joke. Fuck. Yeah, be her Stedman. Oh shit.
Hey John,
Good luck.
on the way in here, would I have thought it necessary to need the familiar to get the fuck out of here?
You wouldn't.
Like, would I have
No,
had that
I
impression?
mean, you're gonna. No, I mean you're gonna have to make a stealth check to get out of there.
Okay.
But you guys can make that with advantage.
No, hey, I just go out and I tell the guards I gotta take a piss.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's perfect.
Hey, I need
And they take you to take a piss.
Okay, and we invisibly walk out, and we go
And
we
you
go
guys-
find a spot in the woods to camp for the night.
You guys are able to find a good little hovel, and it is morning.
Okay. First of all, John, before I forget these.
Horton die.
Yep. Please be fucking 2 11s. God damn it. That could have been worse for this. That could not have been worse for this.
What did you just roll?
It really couldn't have.
It
His
couldn't
portent die that he can place in place of any die roll in the game.
Like her
he rolled
attack
two
rolls,
11s.
her fucking spell saves, like, fuck, balls.
Heavens.
I also need to read up on portent die because I have to find out the fucking range.
You might as well waste the first one on Dorian's first attack and the second one, if it hits, on his second one. And just say, fuck it.
When you finish one, you can replace any attack roll made by... Oh, I just have to be able to see it. So, like, this is the best I'm going to be able to help you. We'll be invisible again, and we'll get down there. Unless Arlo wants... let's go to me and Arlo at camp. If that's cool with you guys real quick. Buddy, I don't know if there's a place, but maybe there's a spot where you could help him out, maybe get a shot off, and I don't know, like, I tell him my plan, but I want to help him, but also whatever, like,
yeah. Oh,
he's got to do it himself.
I think our best bet is just to play by ear. I kind of think this is almost above our pay grade in terms of the order of things, and we have to see how it plays out a little bit before we step in or interfere. But we can be ready.
Well, I know this is something he needs to do on his own, but I'm not going to let him die if I can prevent it.
Of course. We don't want him to die, so we're going to, we can be ready, be at the ready for anything to help him out. But I don't want to step in until it feels like it's needed.
Sure. All right. Well, and on that note,
so
I'm gonna fucking, I guess.
I don't know. I'll have something ready, of course.
Right.
Okay. So
I'm looking through my spells at this moment, John, but keep going.
So it's the next morning. Did you guys sneak back in and try to meet up with him before the battle?
No, I didn't have any intention of doing that.
Okay, so you're sneaking in around noon and getting around that circle where the fight's going to take place.
Yeah. Well,
so just to reiterate real quick to you guys, at the end before you left, like, Dormir seemed fine with this. Like, he was like, this is how we live. This is what we do. Like, there's no fear. There was no trepidation or anything. Like, it was just, hey, we're going to go. I want you guys to go and watch the battle and keep yourselves safe. We can't all die, right? We can't all be captured.
Yeah, I think Barney understands that, but he's also gonna help if he can. He doesn't like, and it's not like he's trying to fucking salt your game. It's just he doesn't want to lose any more friends.
Oh yeah, so that's, you obviously do whatever you want, but that's just like the impression that you got, just to make sure. Oh. All right, Joe, do this, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm gonna fight you.
I don't even have any fucking better spells, because everything's gonna make me uninvisible. So.
Hey John, can I have inspiration for my awesome speech?
What awesome speech?
Wow. Hey, awesome.
So I will grant you 1 point of inspiration.
Can I give him one of my inspiration?
Shut up and let him give me an inspiration point for something. John,
I will grant you 1 point of inspiration if you survive this.
Tank. What we can do is we can use ours to make John re-roll, or like if he's gonna roll an attack, you can give him disadvantage. It's almost as good.
You can give them to. I'll say. You can give them to the other players. Yeah, you can give them up.
Then
I want to give one to him. Then I'm giving you a point of inspiration.
Well, no, like you can give them.
Oh, use it to give him advantage.
Yeah, like
okay.
when
That's the thing.
you see fit, you want to play it for
Okay.
another player, you can. Whether that be against the DM or
Gotcha.
for the
Okay.
player,
Yeah, I
you
kind of
can
see
play it when you see fit.
that's kind of like fate. You
Gotcha.
get using that
Right.
inspiration to sort of like just poke fate
Yeah,
in a short direction. I like that.
to
Yeah.
affect fate and
Austin
things.
has
Yeah, exactly.
some kind of that he
So
wants to do. I'm gonna give him inspiration. Yep.
Yeah,
it is.
Gotcha.
so fucking
Gotcha.
nervous.
Uh,
Borbeer's
I'm gonna
fine.
need.
I'm fucking
So
nervous right now.
Dorian, as you are making your way to this circle, you see people gathered all around. There's orcs all around you. You're hearing them talk. It sounds like they've heard of. Word of you has been spreading through the camp like wildfire. As you hear people talking about you in orc,
That's a
saying that
gossiping bitch.
there's some
Left all this shit.
there's some half orc with a claim to the throne, a claim to the title of
fuck.
Nar, that has is challenging Nargasha, and
So these
people
are
are
some
talking
rumors.
about you. There a lot of people are kind of like gaffing it off, like this guy's gonna get fucking killed in 2 hits. Like he doesn't stand a chance against her. There's no who is Doramir. Yeah, fuck this guy. I've never heard of this guy because most of these people have never heard of you. The people who would have heard of you in this tribe are probably few and far between.
Sure.
So there's not many. So you're just hearing that kind of mattering throughout, and you enter the circle.
That's what I'm
And
letting.
after about 5 minutes of waiting, you see the sea of people across from you part, and you know what that means as you see Nargasha kind of stride in with all the confidence in the world as
Sure.
she kicks off her kind of ceremonial furs off her shoulders and raises her battle axe and charges across the circle at you. And roll for initiative as the combat has begun.
Say
Motherfucker.
Everybody will roll for initiative. Barney and Arlo as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Nice.
18. It's kind of pointless. Doesn't matter. You just go in turns anyway.
14.
10.
What'd you get,
Who?
Barney?
14.
And I got a 10.
Okay,
How do you
Dorian,
split time?
18. Dorian, you are up first, my friend.
All right.
Versus me.
And I guess she's those 2 squares away from me. Give me some
Yes,
time to use
she is right in front of you, holding her great axe above her head. Looks like she is going to possibly crash down on you. You're not sure.
All right, bring it. Let's do this. All right, so I take out my
What are you
flame
gonna
sword.
do?
I take out my flame sword and I whisper the code word periwinkle blue. And
Okay, bonus action, ignite your sword into flame.
that's right. And then we're gonna get the old 1-2 with the flame tongue. Is it 2 with the flame sword or 1 with the flame and 1 with the long sword?
You get 2 with your flame sword, and you won't get a longsword attack because you had to ignite it with your bonus
That's
action.
the bonus. Cool, cool, cool.
Yep.
We're gonna roll that. I'm going to it's taking a second. Oh shit.
23.
So I'm
So-
going to. I want to do a feat. I'm going to try and trip her up with this one.
Okay, I will roll a strength, and she is going to be knocked prone.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So that will hit, and she is knocked prone.
All right, I'll go ahead and give you that damage.
That's so
Question:
huge.
if I'm doing it, can I do it? If I'm pulling it the first time, and I say the thing to activate it,
So you're
I
up
wanna-
on her then.
right? I am, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do 2-handed. Right? Isn't that how it works? If I'm only holding the
If you're no, because you'd be holding your other sword. You always draw 2. You fight
all right,
two
cool.
two-handed.
Yeah, one, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it would take away from your AC if you don't, also.
No,
yeah,
yeah.
as well.
I'm trying to roll damage. It's
unless you state otherwise, you draw two weapons.
yeah, for sure. I'm trying to click it. It is not working. I'm going to reload roll 20. It's a good first few hits. Makes me happy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It
I'm just
is what was the damage on that?
I had to restart roll 20.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you hit with the first one.
Let's try this. I don't know why it's taking so long. Shit's plugged in. It's because it's Google.
Oh, serious music. Holy shit.
You might die. It's time for serious music.
Oh. Stop being scared, bitch. No, it's fine.
We can only hope, right, guys?
I'm fine with you.
Alright, so this thing is a 1d8 plus 4. Plus a 2d6 of fire damage. It's not working. I'm going to have to roll it manually.
Okay.
So 1d8 plus 4 plus a 2d6 plus a d8.
Right. For the trip attack.
1d8 plus 4. Man, it's really nice when that thing works. That's weird. It's not.
I was gonna say I could probably.
So
click
12. 12. Let's just go with this. 12, and then 2d6,
Yeah, I got this.
and then a
Wow.
d8. Holy shit!
Good damage. Nice.
Damn.
29.
So that's gonna be 29 points of damage as you gash right through her armor with this blazing sword.
Flaming sword. I'm kind of a badass. Then
And she's on the
big deal.
ground. Advantage with your next attack. Roll it twice for me. Flame tongue.
and then we're gonna do. The whole thing's going slow.
If you just roll 2d20s, you can just add the bonus. If you don't want to fuck around with. Oh, there you go.
Ooh,
Nice.
oh man, so close. 25.
There you go. That's good.
25 will hit. Roll me damage.
You want me to try and click this thing?
Uh,
I'm not.
yeah, sure. Try click it. Yeah, try click with 25.
I did. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it's just roll 20. Sometimes their servers are slow.
D&D Beyond. It's all.
Mine's working okay, but I haven't done anything with
Yeah,
it.
just roll the d8 plus 4 and the 2d6.
1d8 plus 4.
Nice.
Damn.
Killing these d8s.
We got the 2d6.
Not as great, but that's still good.
Oh,
Not a d. You don't get a d8 this time unless you're doing another tripping attack.
So 19.
Yeah. So 19.
Yeah, 19.
So
yeah, and I'm staying up in the grill too.
yeah.
Nice.
So she is going to stand up and let me see here. Make a wisdom save.
Bum, 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 bum. Four, bitch.
Fuck.
What?
I got a 4.
Okay, and she orders as she says which is Orcish for drop, and you drop both of your swords on the ground.
All right, bitch. Let's play dirty.
And that is your action for your next turn, and then your turn ends.
Don't I have 2 actions?
No, that is your only action. So like the way this is worded is you speak one command word, and it'll follow the command on its next turn. So the target drops whatever it's holding and ends its turn. So you will, on your next turn, you will drop your weapons,
Got fancy.
and your turn is over. It
Fine.
is
Now it's her turn again.
it is Barney's turn. Are you going to do anything?
Not yet.
Arlo, are you going to do
yeah,
anything?
wait. Yeah, I am. I saw him drop his weapons. I'm gonna send him a message that says, "Don't forget about your counter spell," because it costs your reaction. You can do it whenever, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do anything. I don't. Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
I mean, he's not doing anything directly, so I can't. I can't give him inspiration or anything yet. So I'm waiting on it.
for sure. It is her turn then. Arlo, that's Arlo's turn. So it is now her turn as Dorian drops his weapons, and she raises up that great axe, and she's going to use her channel divinity to guided strike with a power attack from Great Weapon Master.
That's not something I can use.
No, this is her hitting you with a badass sword or badass great axe attack.
Good. I want a little damage. I need to get a little bloody.
And that is going to be a hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I got 3 wisdom, guys. Not great. The 2 wisdom. Plus 2.
And for 20 points of damage. And then she's going to use a bonus action to make a second attack.
Bet you.
And that, I'll mark off one of those. Also with power attack. And that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And this one's got a little extra oomph from some divine power.
I wouldn't want her to pull her punches or anything.
She hits a divine strike, so that's nice. 31 points of damage.
No, that's all. I didn't know she's gonna be so take it easy.
31?
Yeah, it's a D8, D12, and then plus 14. I had 17 plus 14. Yeah, Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, I know.
Great Weapon
Master.
Master. And she used both of her channel divinities. And it is your turn.
Wasn't that nice?
Can you use 2 channel divinities on one turn?
That I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know either. But
I'm looking it
I'm
up.
just trying to keep Austin alive here.
When she hits you there, she says, "Yield."
Oh no, I got a little left.
And it is your turn.
So what am I? I don't know the action economy or the action of all these. What does it take an action to pick up both my swords?
To pick up both of them, no, but it will use your movement.
Oh, well, she's right next to me, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So wait, what were we looking up? Channel divinity.
Go ahead. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't see anything about it. I should probably go find like a.
That's the ability I want to look at.
It says as an action. Like
When you use the attack action to make a weapon. Wait, no, that's different.
I'm just on
channel divinity.
I'm not like trying to fucking.
When you make the attack roll, channel divinity, you gain a +10. You can make this choice. Yeah, so this just says that I can use it whenever I make an attack roll for this specific channel divinity feature.
Right on.
So it's attached to attacks.
Gotcha.
So it is Dormir, it is your turn. You're picking up your weapons.
I'm picking up my weapons. We are going to do two. We're going to do a flame sword attack on her, just like normal. I'll probably do another trip attack. You never know. Let's see.
Nice.
23.
Holy fucking hell, these rolls, man.
So we got a 23, and
This is pissing me off.
Please give me a
31 points of damage on a bonus action.
give me a strength check on that, please, to see if she keeps her feet.
God.
18.
Fuck.
That works.
What's the DC on that trip attack?
15.
Okay.
That's pretty good. But I still get my extra D8 for though, right?
Yeah, you get your extra D8.
All right.
So it's
we're
2D8 and 2D6.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, I
Plus
guess it is
4.
2D8 plus 4.
Yeah, just roll 2D8 plus 4.
All right.
Nice.
And then the 2D6.
Nice.
That's good. If I'm going to take a bonus action, I take it now, right?
No, if you take your next attack.
Okay, I'll take my next attack. Gonna try and trip her again. I don't got much to lose. This might be my last round. I don't know. 16.
That'll miss.
Can I use precision attack?
You can? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I told you. Yeah, I already told you that it would miss. So you have to say it before. So you
All
got to
right,
roll the 16 and be like,
No, that's cool. Yeah, for sure. That's just on me. No worries. So as my bonus action, I'm going to take a second wind. That's a
Okay.
1d10 plus 6 to my HP
okay.
to try and get myself maybe another round, or maybe she won't kill me on this round, and I don't fucking know. What is that? All right, so I get myself 10 HP. That's something. Yeah. And then I'm going, let me take that, where is that second wind? Got that. And I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Take one additional action on your turn. What's the hit power on that on those magic missiles?
Well, they're 1d4 plus 1.
3d4.
Oh, yeah, 3d4 plus 3.
So it's
but
3d4 plus 3 for a single target.
But you'd only get to do one of them, as opposed to possibly hitting twice with your sword.
Yeah. Cool. We'll save that for in case I lose my shit again. So yeah, we're gonna do that action surge. I got a little bit of health. So an action surge, does that give me 2 actions?
2 attacks.
You get
One
2
action.
attacks. 1 action.
What's
It's
the
your
action
action.
you want to do?
Well, because I'm debating on whether or not taking a potion or hitting her twice. I'm gonna hit her twice. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you can only drink 1 potion.
Yeah, we're gonna hit her twice. All right. So this time, knowing that the way that I hit her is not gonna, because it's very similar to what I just did.
Okay. Roll.
I'm gonna use that precision attack.
There you go.
And is that your last of those abilities? Because I believe that's...
I got 2 more.
2 more? Okay.
I'm keeping track of all my stuff.
I think you got 1 after this.
That's true. I only have 1 after this.
Yes.
So when you make a weapon attack roll, you can expend 1 spirit die to add it. So I just roll a d8 and add that to the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That will miss.
All right.
Oh.
And then we're going. No, I mean she's got some badass fucking armor, right?
I know.
Can I get him Imps point?
For sure.
Does he have any attacks left? Well, he hit with that one.
Well, is
That'll
permission
hit.
point the roll again?
It's to roll twice. So like after he hit the second one, so you're good for now. But like yeah, I mean like
Oh, it worked.
there you go.
So
14.
that's 8 fired, 14 points of damage.
Yep. 14.
If I can even just ring her bell, that'd probably be pretty. I lasted 2 rounds with her.
I was gonna say here. Let's.
I mean, she's not looking great. As it hits her turn,
Non-lethal.
and she
Fuck that, kill this bitch.
utters out a word of healing, and a
Wait,
bunch
she's
of
uttering
her
a word of
wounds
healing?
close.
Can I use the spell magic for that? Can I use my thing for that to stop her doing that?
You
Counter
can
spell.
try counter spell.
Yeah, I want to counter
so
that spell.
pull up counter spell, Adam,
Working
and read
on
that
it.
to me, because he's gonna have to roll a check,
Yeah, I want to stop
or
her
I'm
from
gonna-
using that shit.
because it is a 5th level spell that is being
Fuck
cast.
You need to do it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. If it's cast spell 4th level, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So, it's what, a 5th level? So it's 15. Yeah.
Of what?
It's a 15. Hang on. I just fucking
You have to roll.
fucked it up. Hang on. I'm getting there. Where'd it go? Okay. So the DC will be 15, and my spellcasting ability is a +4.
But it would be based off of not yours.
It's the
What's
wizard
the
who put
range?
it in it.
Oh, is that what it
That ain't me.
says?
It's
Is that
So for counterspell, if it's above, it's based off your spell casting ability. So I would think it's whoever put it in there.
what does the ring say though? For the ring, I'm pulling up the ring, because the ring's gonna say like it's spells
Ring of
have
spell
this.
swing. While creature casts ring can hold spells. While wearing this ring, cast spells for the spell uses the slot level and the spell DC attack of the original caster. So whatever the fuck that wizard would be, Greedor.
Gotcha.
So you get to make up a number, John, and hopefully it's higher than mine.
So, and who makes this save?
Austin can make it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's Austin. Okay.
She would make the save, wouldn't she? Because
No.
I'm doing.
No. This is you. You're trying to
It's
counter
like your ability to overcome it.
Roll me a d20, and for his spellcasting ability modifier, it'll be a d20 plus 3.
Plus 3? Fuck.
It's not the attack modifier. It's the spellcasting ability.
Yeah, but mine's
so
a
it's his
plus
intelligence modifier plus 3.
Right, of a
Well,
wizard?
plus. Yeah, because
Okay.
he's an NPC. You're lucky it's not a 2.
I guess he can cast 5th level spells. So that's why our 4th level spells, which is higher than me, so that's why I expected it to be higher than mine.
Oh, got you. Yeah, no. He's more studied, just not as intelligent.
Okay.
You don't have to have a higher intel to be a high level wizard. You can be a 20th level wizard with a 12 intelligence, really.
I get that, but I also think that's dumb.
So it doesn't matter too much because I rolled an
He's
8.
also
It doesn't
a
matter.
half
He
orc.
rolled an 8.
Okay. An 8. So the
11.
spell works.
Yeah, the spell works.
I mean, I could have rolled anything.
He heals. A bunch of her wounds close as she uttered that magical healing word, and now she is.
So she's
going-
a battle mage healing cleric
She's a cleric.
who's a battle master and a fucking. I mean,
No,
this chick's.
It's
she's just a
Yeah.
cleric
She's a-
with a feat.
she's just a war domain cleric, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, she sounds
Um,
badass.
and she is gonna come down on you.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, she can tell I'm not doing great, right?
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
you can also tell neither is she.
For sure.
And that is a critical hit.
I have 2 fucking death saves that you can have.
That is going to be, it wasn't a power attack on that one. So that's going to be
Don't think it's gonna matter.
26 points of damage. Yield!
Oh yeah, I would yield.
You lay down your weapons.
Yeah. Like,
as I always have been, I am your Na.
For sure.
And a large roar erupts throughout the crowd. And she goes and extends her hand out to you.
Yeah, I take that. I'll take that hand. Bloody.
And she casts a spell and heals both of you. Go back up to half your hit points.
Oh, nice.
I'm just saying she's able to do that for this storyline purpose.
She's noble. She's respectable.
All right. Back to half.
Now, what brings you here, Doromir?
Well, good to see you too.
Conversation.
Good to see you. I can't. It's been a wild ride. Essentially, I'm here to avenge a friend that was killed, and that's what my life is about right now.
You're avenging a friend. How did you end up here?
I could ask you the same question. Do you have some place we could go to talk?
Yes.
We can go back to my tent. Follow me. And she leads the way, and some guards start following
Put on
behind.
slow music.
Makes you need a guard.
Sexy music.
And as for you wondering how I got here, well, I'm exactly where you left me. In the same tribe with the same people. Just with a little more power.
Yeah, you said that I don't remember the name of the god, but I assume I would have.
Gothis.
Yeah. So, and you said Gothis blessed you?
Yes, I was blessed by the hand of Gothis, and now I rule all kind. Or I will.
Well, I gotta say, I think you're doing a great job with what you got. I mean, I never would have thought, obviously, I did not think this was possible, and that is why, that's why I thought I left. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't need to know the whys and the reasons of the past. I live here in the future. I live here in the present, and I would have supported you from the beginning. But it was nice to be able to test your mettle.
You have gained much prowess in battle. You've learned much from the humans. You're not as ferocious as most orcs, but you think much more than they do. That's why we need equality, peace among our kind. The orcs are ferocious, yet stupid. We are thoughtful, with a bit of their ferocity. It's a good combination. It's why they feared us in the past.
Huh. I don't really have any reason to not trust you, but the past events of my life have made me a cautious person. You're right. The humans did train me. I did join their army, and I fought alongside them. One of the my brothers in arms called me out to meet him. When I met him, when I went to his village, he was dead, and I have been on a path to avenge his death, and that is what has led me to you. Uh,
You believe I have something to do with your friend's death?
no, I believe that the people who you might, I believe that the people that you are the human is the one responsible for my brother's death. No orc had any hand in this. Have you heard of a man called Jameson?
Jameson? Well, I tend to meet with a Jameson Hartford tomorrow. He seems to have some guise of conquering, and he says he has the ability amongst his conquering to help me bring all orc kind together.
He's
So
not.
the plan was to meet with him to
He
help
is not interested.
further my plans.
He is not interested in helping anyone else with their own plans. He is only interested in dominating others. And I'm here to. I have set myself against him until my last breath.
And you know for sure it was him who killed your friend? You saw him with your own two eyes?
He has done. He's done a lot of evil, and he almost killed me and all my companions without a thought. It was actually really crazy. He went invisible and he did things that I never thought possible. He's a very powerful sorcerer. He is not a normal person. He is not to be underestimated. He is as cunning as
So
he
you're
is.
telling me he would have the power to help me get everything I need?
And then
and
possibly
want.
take it from you. I mean, he's not a man.
Well, yes.
He's not. Well, first of all, I don't think we need his help. I think
Who
you
is
and
this we?
you and me, all of us who share the blood of the orc, we don't need man's help to defeat and to get our brothers and sisters. We don't need his help. I will help you with this.
If he controls man, he will keep man from hunting us.
Do you really believe that he controls all men and all men's hearts and all men's actions?
I don't believe he does, but I believe he could. Yet, I don't know for certain. Either way, I have not met with the man yet. But I believe he is due to speak for himself.
Well, if you are who I remember, I know you will read between the lines and you will listen and hear not just the honeyed words he has, but also the threat and what he's going to hold over you and all of orcs. Because that is all he wants. He wants orcs under his thumb to do his bidding, to be his boogeyman, to keep humans in line. So if
Sounds
nothing else,
like we'd be in better standing than we'd ever been before.
but for how long? I trust to your wisdom in this. If anything, my life.
There are many things I must take into account here. There are many lives my words stand for now.
Yes, I
And
understand.
I must think of all of them and their future.
Yes.
I have to take this meeting. But what is it that you have against this man? You've been taking up arms all alone by yourself against this man and an army?
If I had to do
You
that,
can't possibly think you'll defeat him.
if I had to do that, as I just did with you, I would. But no, I'm not alone in my fight with him. Jameson has many enemies in a town that he so-called rules. But he keeps the town together with fear and with greed. Greed is his biggest power. because that's all men care about. They don't think of themselves as a race. They only think of themselves as their own family. They can't think like you did outside of your own tribe and to see all of us being a part of the same tribe. And I've seen him do cruel and evil things. He has attacked us. He did send the creatures that killed my brother, and I will either see him dead or I will die. But I will not stand in your way and meeting and talking with him. You are Nar, and I bow before you, or whatever he would say.
Well, that's given me much to think about. You say that you have others with you. Are they here in my camp? Unnoticed, other half-orcs?
No, they're not half, but they have been in the camp, and they have been unseen because, as you have seen with me, they are creatures of power and means. But I told them not to interfere with our fight because that
Yes,
would.
I see the many magical trinkets you protect yourself with.
I failed to try to protect myself with. The only reason I'm alive is because of your mercy. I know that.
You don't realize how close to death I was, do you? How cute.
Well, I was trying to. I know you wouldn't have respected me if I held back either. Would you like to meet my friends?
No, I would die for my throne. And I respect you for standing there and fighting me in the first place. But yes, I would. I'd be interested in meeting them.
And then you guys turn uninvisible, pop, pop, right?
Freak her out. She like swings the sword and chops her heads off.
Fairly certain we weren't in there for this, but sure.
How about you take me to them?
How about what?
I mean, you can call for us or something.
I mean,
It probably would be good for you guys to pop uninvisible in the middle of an orc fuck.
That's
Yeah,
what I was thinking.
Well,
that was
John said, "Take me to them."
First of all, I would have seen where he went, and I would have been like, "Hey, everything cool? You dead, bro?" And then, like, if you want us to come in there, you want us to come in there, we can come in there.
Well, like she would have told him. She tells Dorian to take her to you guys, so she can be there when you
Yeah, I would tell you guys to
like pop into existence. Otherwise, it's gonna freak out her men.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
saying
go back-
we could do that in the tent, or we could do it out in the fucking woods. It
Go
doesn't
back to
matter
our
to me.
camp.
But no, like
Let's do it.
I'm just saying. She's saying take me to them wherever they are because you guys can message and we're here.
I'm gonna message
Because
you
you
guys.
walking through the tent, guards are gonna see the flap open. It's gonna be creepy and weird them
I
out.
messaged you guys to go
So.
back to the camp that we were at first.
Okay.
Out.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have to go there.
Well, I mean that's where they would.
It's
I mean,
fine. That's fine. We'll go.
Whatever.
We'll go there. We can
Yeah.
build another fucking camp. It ain't that big a deal.
She was literally just saying, take them to me like where you're at, like where they're at right now in her camp.
Well, sure, wherever we're at.
So she is around when they appear. So no.
Right, we go to the outskirts somewhere, and you guys, yeah, fine.
Wherever.
That's what
it
she's
doesn't-
trying to
it
tell
doesn't
you.
matter.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
don't matter.
wherever
I
they're
don't give a
at
shit.
right now.
Yeah. It don't.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Cool. We do that.
Yeah.
We're there.
It
We're
does
there.
not have to be subterfuge. She's just trying not to freak her people out when an old
Yeah.
man and a gnome appear in the middle of
She
camp.
wants to separate.
We're
Yeah.
also not
Yeah.
trying to do that by doing it in the middle of the street. So yeah. But yeah, wherever.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
We're
Yeah.
on the same page.
She's fine with the middle of the street
Okay.
as long as she's there.
Okay. Then middle
That's-
of the street
yeah.
it is.
That's what she's
Okay.
saying. Yeah.
That's fine. Or poof.
So
I guess we
she,
go,
So you guys
hello.
appear as the invisibility drops.
I would look down at Arlo and give him like the bulgy eyes, like, be fucking respectful. I might just fucking say, it. Be fucking respectful, and don't be yourself.
Don't pee on anyone.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of give him this look like, good thing I peed already.
Start.
How you doing, your
Start every sentence with all due respect. Go fuck
Yes,
yourself.
and then
All due
You
respect,
were
but
raised with humans, weren't you, Dorian?
I introduced you
Doramir.
guys as Arlo and Barney.
Howdy.
hello, your highness. Can I say that?
Your greenness.
You can call me Nagasha.
How do you do, Dargasha? Hello, I am Arlo Pine. I'm small but
Nice
mighty.
to meet you,
This is
Arlo.
the dance of my people.
Yes. Yes. This is the
And-
dance of my people. I'll fucking take my shoes off and pee on them.
Barney, you said it was.
Call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner.
So, Doramir, you wish to defeat this great, powerful evil you speak of with an old man and a gnome.
Well, as you saw,
Is that what I'm hearing?
yes,
We're a ragtag team. We're tough. We're small
yes.
but mighty.
As you saw, with just as with yourself, there's more to people than meets the eye.
Arlo does
You may
tricks
be
with his
correct,
air bow
but
and
this does not vote confidence highly for your side.
Well,
That's why we came to meet her.
If I may, I feel like probably our biggest advantage for you is information. We know who you're meeting. We know what he's about, and
Let's return to my quarters and we'll see what information you have. And she takes you guys to her tent. So what boundless information can you give me on this dreadfully evil Jameson Hartford?
I now feel
Puny
very
little
unprepared because I don't know shit about Jameson.
well, first of all, not boundless information. Very many boundaries on that information, but I feel like if you're wishing to ally yourself with this man, that's a mistake. He's only out for himself, and but you're free to do what you will.
If anything, these men can attest to the fact that he will betray you the moment it is convenient for him. We don't necessarily hope to defeat him with strength of arms, just like as we are or alone. As I said, there are many that are allied with us against him. We did not know you were here, and we did not know. We don't seek your aid in this, but because we know what he's like and who he is, we seek only to warn and advise you as we can. Do you have any questions about Jameson? What have you heard about him?
What I've heard is only what he's written me. He's told me he can give me riches beyond my wildest imaginations, power and things humans tend to rattle on about. But
is that what you want
already
now?
come through with one thing that I do want, and that is orcs. He's already delivered me 5 tribes. That is what I am after.
How did he deliver
He
you 5
proves
tribes?
that he can deliver it. He brought them here to me. He can bring me to the other tribes of the world, and I can bring them all together. That is the plan.
So how did he bring those 5 tribes to you? Did he enslave them? Did he force them? Did he bribe them? Did he trick
I
them?
do not know, nor do I care. He told me to meet here. He told me he would have tribes as a gift to me.
So if he
take
came,
over.
if he came with a cup of honey, you would drink it and you would not listen to someone if they told you it was poisoned?
I have not pledged myself to him. I have only accepted his gift.
And all you have to do is accept the poison that he's trying to give you.
If I may. You don't
You may.
seem to need much help in ruling orc tribes. You just need to find them. Why
Just need to find her.
why put yourself in any kind of debt to a stranger? Obviously, we're strangers, and you have no reason to trust us over him. But you don't seem to need the help. So why try to incur any kind of debt, socially or otherwise?
Life is short, and if I'm to make a difference as long as I'm alive, I need to do it at an accelerated pace. If he can help me, then I'm willing to listen.
He might help you, but he will hurt orcs.
Well,
And I'm hearing that, and I am cautious in dealing with him. I was cautious to begin with.
well,
I want to believe everything you're saying, but I have to meet the man.
Well,
Now,
yeah,
what you're telling me that you don't need orc help to defeat him. If we were with him, you'd be in a lot of trouble. And also, were you expecting goblins when you got here?
I wasn't expecting you here at all. Were we?
I'm not
We
a
weren't
goblin.
expecting you. We weren't expecting you or goblins. I think at the end of the day.
What were we coming here for? What we were going to look for?
there was a summit. We're coming to investigate the
we
summit,
were just
but we didn't
investigation.
we didn't have a lot of information on who was actually coming to it.
Yeah.
Yes, we didn't come here expecting anyone. We were coming here to find more information about Jameson and to find out what he's planning. He's got some skeezy plans, and we're still trying to figure it out because every time we follow his trail, we either find death, destruction, or sadness and sorrow or thieves and bandits. Which one are you?
I am a visionary and a leader.
So lead.
That's what I'm doing.
Well,
With all due respect, it sounds like you're following.
I'm meeting with someone.
Well,
Nothing more, nothing less.
we're not
If
trying to
you
talk-
have something you could offer against him, I'd be more than willing to listen.
all we can
You
offer
say
you,
he's this evil tyrant, has this evil power. Do you have proof?
Have you ever faced them in combat? Because we have.
He has unholy powers, but you can meet him. You can talk to him.
Yes.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it.
No, we absolutely won't talk. We won't talk you out of it, nor will we attempt to. But just be wary. Keep your guard up. But knowing what we know of him, I can almost guarantee you that whatever power you get from him, he will take right back from you. And I wish you the best of luck.
I assure the three of you, my intentions are only for the best for my people.
May
I
I?
understand you don't trust this man, and I want you to know I don't trust him either. I've never met
May
him.
I
I
be
don't
there
know
to
him.
help? Can I be there tomorrow to help protect you?
I think that's a horrible idea. Yes, he does, and I think that's a terrible idea.
He doesn't
You've
have
met
to
him
see
in
me.
combat. Do you think that's smart?
Yeah, I don't think
He doesn't have to. I want to be there, even if just to hear what's going on, even if I'm just hiding as an orc among orcs, just so he doesn't. I can hide. I can try and disguise. I don't know.
I mean, you have cool armor that turns into stuff, but I think you still look like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but among a bunch of orcs, and why would he think that I would suddenly be there among the retinue of guards in the background of what's going on?
I don't know. You're afraid he sees everything we do, so I figured if you were in the room, he'd probably check you
Right,
out.
but I'm not that afraid of that shit.
I
around.
might just have a way for you to be, and
I didn't hear you.
I might just have a way for you to be in the room, sort of.
Okay.
And she goes over to
We're
a trunk,
listening.
and she pulls out a large crystal ball and a brooch, and she clips the brooch to her chest. It's a gold and emerald owl with two large diamond eyes.
Nice. We got close. We
And
got close. I love it.
as she moves around the room, and whatever those owl's eyes see appears in the globe. And when you'll notice, anytime she leaves the area, leaves this tent, audio starts to pipe in.
All right.
Gorgeous.
Interesting.
Thought of everything.
That's fine.
Nice. This is a cool little thing. Yeah, this will be helpful.
I never intended to stop her from meeting him. She wasn't gonna. So
she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
This is about the best we could have hoped for.
This is just freaking crazy.
Warn her.
This will get you the information you want, and then we can talk.
That is all I want. I want to.
We want you to have your meeting with him, but we would also like to talk to you afterwards.
I came here planning to take the orcs and leave after this meeting. After seeing the other groups that have shown up, the bit of power this man has, it's got me intrigued. Hearing your warning has me more intrigued and more worried. So I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Sure.
But I want you to hear it as well.
Fair enough. We appreciate you letting us do that.
And as for the rest of this evening, we should all just relax. And she waves in some servants, and they bring in a bunch of food and booze and shit for you guys to relax and enjoy the evening. And we are going to cut here.
Oh, it's going to get sloshed.